cake?
We're live.
Okay. I have ruined the cake. Wait, Amanda, you've ruined the cake.
No.
Audrey had birthday cake last. This was Audrey's birthday. Technical difficulties. Live soon. Hopefully, we're live on the right channel. Are we live, Jane? Come on now. Come on now. There we go. We are live. Nice. Very nice. I love being live. Live, baby, live. Or live, baby, live, as Michael Hutchins and the rest of In Excess would sing. Here we are. Rock us like a hurricane. It is the mighty Rock This Town Records in beautiful Gilbert, Arizona, which is a suburb of Phoenix, Arizona. The Valley of the Sun. The 48th state. People love to wear State 48 here. I have no idea what state Minnesota was in the selection of states where I natively hail from. So, but maybe one day. But hey, State 48 is kind of a cool number. So there you go. And I guess I don't know what was State 49 and 50. If you know what was State 49 and 50, let me know. I'm guessing
Alaska and
Hawaii. Yeah, I mean that would be the assumption, but I don't know for sure. So I didn't want to assume anything because you know what they say about assuming. You're always right. Something like that. I forget. All right. So here we are. It is the fourth Grail of Christmas night. And tonight, coming up at the top of the hour, which would be in about 58 minutes, is the Less Than Jake first pressing of Hello, Rockview, baby, on peach vinyl with the comic book insert, which is basically the song lyrics and the credits. I'll be showing that off when the time comes. The peach vinyl is especially fetching because Amanda has already told me you need to show off the peach vinyl because it's really, really super cool. So that's coming up at the top of the hour as our 12 Grails of Christmas continues with the fourth night of Grails. And next week, what's coming up next week? We've got, next week is very sexy. I'm going to actually change the scene here and just show you what's coming up next week. There we go. On Monday, we've got Psychotic Supper from Tesla. I love that record. Such a great record. On Tuesday, we have the Megadeth Countdown to Extinction. And I love that record as well. That is the Mobile Fidelity version. And it is numbered. It is still sealed. And it is number 100. That was released, how long ago was that released? I forget. It was probably, I don't know, a while ago. And then Don't Tread on Me by Damn Yankees. And then Destiny's Child with Survivor coming up next week. So that's what you got to look forward to, I guess, next week if you're into that sort of thing. If not, we've always got we've really got really good, cool stuff. As always, I like to think we've got a lot of awesome stuff tonight. We still have some band stickers too that maybe I'll try to run next week. So we've got these really cool band stickers, whether it's the Misfits or Def Leppard or Metallica, and they're basically double-sided. So if you want to put them on a sticker bottle, not a sticker bottle, on a water bottle, you can, but you can also put them like in a car window because there's like an adhesive on both sides, so you can decide how you want to display it. So they're super cool on that aspect. I'll bust those out next week. But yeah, we've got a ton of them, and Casey and Amanda helped pick those out. Well, pretty much did pick them out here about a month ago. So I've been sitting on these things for a month that I still need to get to. So there you go. As always, we do this, like I said, every, right now in December, we're doing it every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday because we're taking the week of Christmas off after starting the show, I guess, January 31st. We've been consistent. I missed, I think, maybe one show because of illness, maybe in the last, what would that be, 10 months? Yeah. Almost 10 months, 11 months, actually, almost. So we'll be taking the week of Christmas off. So we're doing the 12 Grails this week. The crate of the night is always first come, first serve. The second crate of the night, is basically the encore crate. Once again, first come, first serve. And then the So Choice crate, because as Ferris Bueller once said, the vinyl records in here, to paraphrase them, the vinyl records in here are so choice. If you have the means, I highly suggest you pick one up. And that is not first come, first serve. So if you're joining us for the first time, hanging out with us, hey, welcome. We don't bite unless you want us to. Hey, oh, that's sorry, I know it's inappropriate. Jennifer's like, oh my God, did he say that? I don't know, I couldn't resist. Yeah, so in this crate, when we pull So Choice records, if more than one person is interested, it would go into a live auction, and then we'd go until everyone drops out, and then if everybody's out, boom, we do a last call, and then we sell that record, because these are kind of more, in some ways, they're more hard to find records. A lot of them, not all of them all the time, but sometimes we'll price kind of more common records. Like I've got a Sublime record in here that I'm pricing kind of cheap, just because I thought, well, just make it a cheap record, but it's a pre-owned copy that came in, and then we'll see if multiple people are interested, because actually we don't have any Sublime in the store right now. So, and then we send out invoices every Friday morning, so that's tomorrow morning, and shipping is $7 flat rate. So if you're local here in Phoenix, boom, you're all set. You can just drive in, pick up your records if you like. If you're not, if you're in Binghamton, or if you're in Yakima, or if you're in Boca Raton, you can get them shipped for a $7 flat rate. And so whether you buy one record or 22 records during the course of a week, it's $7. So I guess the more vinyl you buy, the more you save in shipping. And then you've got 7 days to pay the invoice. And if you haven't paid the invoice after 7 days, we say, hey, thanks for hanging out with us. It was nice to meet you, but we're moving on. We say goodbye. And then those records that you previously claimed go back into the show for other people to grab. And then the other thing is, make sure you kind of want a record before you claim a record. That's always a good thing, because sometimes if somebody comes in and claims a record, then they decide, oh, I just don't want that record. That maybe might have scared away somebody else that might have been like, well, I don't want to bid for that record, and so I'm just gonna leave. And so just a little friendly reminder on that stuff. So I guess that would be the thing I'd ask. And other than that, it's great, because Amanda's here, Casey's here, Jen's back at Command HQ. We've got a lot of people that'll show up, and we've all become friends. And then occasionally you get some sort of weirdo coming in, like every once in a while, and he's disposed of very quickly. He is swept out the door. Usually the weirdos, come on, let's face it, are the guys. Let's face it, guys like to show their ass in public. Women these days, I guess, are doing that a lot too, I suppose, but maybe not so much on the internet, in a friendly little vinyl record show. So there you go. Makes sense? Makes sense. All right, now I'm going to say hello to everybody, then we're going to get the party started. Once again, the fourth Grail of Christmas, the big Grail tonight, is the Less Than Jake Hello Rockview from 1998. First press on peach vinyl with the comic book, and that'll be coming up at the top of the hour. All right, let's see who's here, because I love saying hello to my friends, and I seem to have, are we still on? I seem to have screwed up my,
Oh, yeah, no, we're still good.
Okay, I screwed up my screen here, so
Wait,
good.
Your hand in front of the...
Yeah, no, we're here. Oh, yeah, I'm here. There we go. All right, cool. So I'm going to say hello to everybody, then we'll get the party started tonight. Anna, always first. Anna. Very nice. Richard's hanging out with us. Hey, Richard. Tom as well. Tom was in the store to pick up his couple records, Nirvana, if I remember, the Chipmunks, and a little GNR. Hey, Jeff. How you doing? Good to see you. Also, Rich is here. Estes is here. Very nice. Whoops. I went all the way down. Now I got to go all the way back up. Sometimes my chat will jump around here. Hey, T-Rex. Good to see you. Jorge's here as well. Rebecca. How you doing? Jenny. All right. Adam is here as well. Very cool. Hey, Adam. How you doing? And Jason is 32nd tonight, so very cool, Jason. 32nd state. Was that Minnesota? Okay. I guess that's what you're answering there, so cool. And Alaska and Hawaii were 49 and 50. Thank you, Rebecca. Michael Hanby. Also, Jeff is fresh off the boat and is at 2 Nutcracker performances. Very nice. The Nutcracker. James is hanging out with us as well. Glenn, good to see you, my friend. Gregory. Very nice. Yeah, I don't even know what that is there. Katie is hanging out with us as well. Monica, Jason, good to see you. And Harold, as Harold says, the party can start now because Harold is here. Donna's also hanging out with us. Very nice, Donna. Thank you. We want Austin back indeed. Corey, good to see you. I got a Pink Floyd tonight, Corey. I know you love that kind of stuff. So I know everybody kind of loves the Pink Floyd. Actually, we had some Pink Floyd last night. It was crickets. Nobody was interested, but it was kind of stuff that Final Cut and Dark Side of the Moon. So I get it. You know, a lot of people have those records. So that's the way it goes. All right. I am going to get things started now. And I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage here. I think the So Choice crate is actually loaded tonight. So I'm very excited about that. And then we'll get to some new vinyl and then the Encore crate as well. Are we good to go, Casey and Amanda? We're good to go. Very nice. All right. I'm going to reposition my seating apparatus, and they'll get the party started. And I'm going to pull a Scandal record. It's very scandalous. This is The Warrior by Scandal, and that is $14. If you're interested in the copy, the vinyl is in excellent condition. Did you know that Patti Smythe was asked to join Van Halen after David Lee Roth left? And Patti said, Eddie, Al, Mike, no dice. She turned it down. Obviously, the big song on here is The Warrior by Scandal and Patti Smythe. So there you go. Not to be confused with Patti Smith. 80s version of Patti Smith, perhaps you could say. Whatever. $14 if you're interested in young Patti. What else is in here? Let's go to the back. Oh, speaking of my Sublime record, there it is right there. Let's go with it. So this is Sublime. This is in excellent condition. This is a recent repress, and it's $29 as a pre-owned copy. It's pretty much tip-top, it looks like. So that is, I guess you could save a little money off of a brand new copy if you were looking for one. That's $29, and that is in excellent condition. So a couple of excellent condition records to start the show. Hey, Paul, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Now I shall commence with the new vinyl. This is AC/DC, who are going out on tour in April and May, and then probably again, I'm guessing, in September and October, perhaps, as a second leg. No Phoenix date yet, but hopefully next time around when they announce the next set of dates. That is If You Want Blood, $29.99. And this is a live record from AC/DC with everything from Hell Ain't a Bad Place to Be, The Jack, Problem Child, Whole Lot of Rosie, Let There Be Rock, obviously with Bon on lead vocals, Angus, the classic lineup, Angus, Malcolm, Bon, Cliff, and Phil Rudd. There you go. I never remember Phil's name for some reason. I had a good friend of mine named Phil, and unfortunately he passed away almost 10 years ago now, which is crazy. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right. Patti Smythe and Scandal is $14 on an excellent copy of that vinyl if you are interested in it. And Sublime is $29 if you're interested in that bad boy. And yeah, I'm glad Sublime's out there playing shows again with the Sun. So there you go. That's cool. That's dedicated to the memory of Billy Wilson. That's funny. 2016. I know a guy named Billy Wilson who passed away. So there you go. Used to run a website called Voodoo Extreme back in the day. So if you're a gamer, you might have known it. So there you go. Motley Crue, this just came out. This was limited to what my understanding is 2,000 copies. So I don't know if you're ever going to see this again. And it's the indie exclusive version on Ghostly Ruby and clear vinyl with the kind of pseudo reimagined cover. So this came out a couple weeks ago, 25th or 35th anniversary, $31.99. And we still have the 7-inch box set from Record Store Day, if you're interested in that, which has the 5 singles and the whole album. So let's count the whole album here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, so there's 11 songs on the album, but there's only 10 in the box set. So technically, actually, I guess you don't get the whole box set. So there you go. All right. A voodoo doll. You got a voodoo 360. All right, cool. That is Scandal. It's 14. I'm going to do a last call on the Scandal if anybody's interested in the Scandal record. And then Sublime, because they are Sublime. This is 40 ounces of Freedom. It's $29. Excellent condition. It's pretty much like brand new. It's just had an owner for a while, and now it is looking for a new home if you're interested. So there you go. What else as far as new vinyl goes? I still got some Motley Crue's as mentioned. I have Van Halen. They're starting to actually whittle down. I did a count on this last night, and I'm like, ooh, these are starting to get down there. So this was limited to 6,000 copies for Black Friday Record Store Day, and we ordered a ton of them, and we still have. If you don't have one, this is $39.99. Van Halen live in Dallas in 1991. It is a 2 LP set on red vinyl. All right. How are we doing tonight, Amanda? It's kind of quiet in here. I think I'm showing the worst records in the world at this point, so I got to find some good stuff. Since nobody's like, Scandal, Motley Crue, Sublime, Van Halen. But maybe you got all those records because they're popular records. What can I say? So I'm going to put Scandal to the side. That's 14 if anybody's interested. We'll circle back around on that one later on. And then Sublime is going to be put to the side. That's 29 on a buy it now if anybody's interested in that. Let's try to find some other stuff that maybe will tickle your fancy a little more. How about tickling of a fancy with, there you go. Let's go with this one. This is a Record Store Day release from, what year did this come out? I would say, oh, there it is. Oh, there you go, 2021. Oh, yeah. Thank you. It's on red vinyl. It is Mr. Big, and it is $59. It is Lean Into It by Mr. Big. What's the big songs on here? Well, Green Tinted 60s Mind is a good song. Also, To Be With You. Obviously, that was a big song off this record. Well, probably the biggest song that they had. Billy Sheehan, Paul Gilbert, and the rest of the guys. So that is a Record Store Day version on, red vinyl. That's $59 if you're interested. The 30th anniversary of it. Reproduced from the original analog master tapes. Individually numbered. Oh, what number is this one? Oh, was that 559? Number 59. Yeah, 59. Is that 59? You got good eyes.
Yes.
Number 59. So 59 for 59. Boom. A nice low number. People love the low numbers. So. All right, Gregory's in on the Mr. Big, so he has that. So I finally found a record tonight that someone's interested in. That's a wonderful thing. Beautiful, beautiful. We do also have some RSD Black Friday stuff on the banger board over here still. We still got the Hendrix live record, When the Children Cry, or something like that. The Asking Alexandria, that is the Black album. Literally, it's called The Black, and then album. And then The Big Brother and the Holding Company with Janis Joplin live in Detroit. So there you go. Got a couple of copies of that still. All right, what else I got in here? I have, how about a Christmas record? I know there's a Christmas record. Oh, well, how about maybe not Christmas? It's sort of Christmas. This is Snoopy and his friends and the Royal Guardsmen. Nice. An OG copy. It is a VG++ on the vinyl. It's still in the shrink, if you can believe that, from way back when. It is $14. It's the story of Snoopy and the Red Baron in verse and song, including Snoopy's Christmas, Snoopy versus the Red Baron, and the return of the Red Baron. So there you go. Merry Snoopy's Christmas. I love Snoopy. Even I'm a Minneapolis St. Paul guy, and obviously Charles Schultz was from St. Paul, and but yeah, I never really got into Snoopy, but I've always loved Snoopy and Charlie Brown. Does that make any sense? Maybe not. All right, cool. All right, what's up?
I'm pretty sure Richard Miller wants the Scandal, or I don't know if he was just letting David know that the Scandal is left.
Okay, that's cool. The Scandal record. Let me know, Richard, if you want the Scandal record, just to confirm, or if you were answering a question from David. So there you go. Let me know. You got that if you want it. So you got it.
Yes.
You want it. So all right, cool. All right. What else is? Oh, did he say yes?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So all right, first of the night is our friend Richard. Thank you, Richard. Going to grab the Scandal record. Thank you. All right. What else for new vinyl? The Van Halen. Ooh, Live After Death. That is $41.99. One of the best live albums of the 80s. You could maybe do a little bit of what would you call it? A throwdown with Iron Maiden Live After Death versus Scorpions Worldwide Live. That might be fun. And this is before Somewhere in Time, so it's the first 5 albums from the band featured on this record. Everything from Aces High, Die With Your Boots On, Run to the Hills, Number of the Beast, Power Slave, Iron Maiden itself, The Trooper, Flight of Icarus. So a great record, great live record, and obviously the artwork is impeccable with Eddie and Iron Maiden, if you're interested in that bad boy. Mr. Big, right now Gregory has that for $59. Excellent copy from 2021 on red vinyl for $59, and it's number 59 because they are numbered. So I'm going to do a last call on the Mr. Big, and we'll there you go. That's a good team to be on, Gregory. I do love Scorpions Worldwide. I'm going to do a last call on that one, and Addison wants the Sublime. Very nice. Very cool. Thank you. That's what you were coming to get, wasn't it? Yes. Very nice. And then Charlie Brown. Did I see any love for Charlie?
No love for Charlie.
No loves for Snoopy right now. Okay, well, that's cool. So that's $14 if anybody's interested. That is Snoopy and his friends, the Royal Guardsmen, the story of Snoopy and the Red Baron in verse and song. Merry Snoopy Christmas. So there you go. Still in the shrink, an OG copy. There you go. On Lori Records. I've never heard of Lori Records, but that doesn't mean it's not good, but it's just an old copy, but just happens to be in amazing shape. All right, one more new record, then we're going to sell the Mr. Big to our friend Gregory. And if I can grab it here. Ooh, these guys have been on the road. I think they're on the East Coast right now. And these guys are lit because who's opening? Mammoth is opening. Wolfgang Van Halen is Mammoth WVH. And then Three Doors Down is on the bill. What's that?
So cool.
Yeah, exactly. And then Creed obviously headline. This is their greatest hits. It's $39.99. And yeah, there you go. There's the track list. Whoa, did we there's that track list. It just magically appeared. We had a little lag there. There you go. So that is $39.99 for their greatest hits with an etching on the D side. 13 blistering anthems, baby.
Jenny Jepson is interested in Snoopy.
All right, Jenny is interested in the Snoopy. Thank you. So Jenny has that for 14. I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to do a last call on the Snoopy for Jenny since no one else had jumped in. And then Gregory is going to grab the Mr. Big. Nice score there. It's a great album. I love the cover too, by the way. Thank you, Gregory. I appreciate it. Gregory grabs the Mr. Big. Yes?
I was just going to wait before I walk back over.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. So we got the Snoopy there. What else we got in here? Let's grab there you go. Bonnie Tyler still in the shrink with the hype sticker. This is Faster Than the Speed of Night. Including Total Eclipse of the Heart is on here. And that is $14. This is a really nice copy. This was originally sold at Disco Mat or Disc-O Mat. It's like, hyphens between the O. It's a VG Plus copy for $5.99. Is anybody familiar with a record store or some place called Disc-O Mat back in the day? Let me know where it was from if you do know. I always love finding out where like old record stores were. So $14, Faster Than the Speed of Night. All right, cool. Okay, Snoopy. So Snoopy, Michael Hamby jumped in. Hey, Manuel, good to see you tonight. And Jenny's at 20 on the Snoopy right now. Cool. Thank you, Jenny. All right, more new vinyl. This is Rust in Peace by our friends in Megadeth. This is $35.99. Got another copy of this back in. Holy Wars. I always like to keep the Megadeth and the Metallica in the store. I have a harder time keeping the Metallica. That always just it flies right out. But we do have another copy of Rust in Peace. There's Holy Wars, The Punishment on here, Hangar 18, Tornado of Souls, among others. So there you go. That is Rust in Peace by Megadeth.
Daniel is interested in the Bonnie. Michael Hamby is out on the Snoopy.
Okay, cool.
And Estes is going to get the Megadeth.
All right, Daniel's interested in the in the Bonnie Tyler, so he has that for 14 now. Thank you, Daniel. Estes is going to grab the Megadeth, and Michael Hanby is out on the Snoopy. So we'll do another final last call on the Snoopy for one of our local favorites, Jenny Jepson. Thank you, Jenny. Last call on this one. Yeah, I just think this is so cool. You know how I think Peanuts was actually supposed to be called something else. What was it? I looked this up the other day, and Charles Schultz always hated the name Peanuts, but he just went with it. But anyways, it's a funny story because it was going to be called Little Folks. Thank you. Oh, okay, cool. Little Folks. It was going to be called Little Folks, but somebody else was using that name, so they just somebody just suggested, why don't we call it Peanuts? And he's like, I hate that, but okay, fine, whatever. It doesn't matter. And then it stuck, and here we are, 70 years later, and Snoopy still rules. All right, one more new vinyl that I'm going to sell the Snoopy. I'm going to do a last call to Bonnie Tyler for our friend Daniel. This is Rush and Fly By Night. This is $34.99. It is a brand new copy with Anthem on here. Also, obviously, Fly By Night's on here. It better be. So there you go. All three guys in the band. And we still have that wonderful poster that David gave us. Thank you again, David. It's a framed poster signed by Alex and Getty. That's sitting right over there. I still need to get up on the wall near the U2, the Asia, and the REM posters that David graciously gifted us. So cool. Thank you, David. All right, Jenny is going to grab this bad boy. Very nice. Reminder, top of the hour, that goes to Jenny Jepson, Snoopy and his friends, and the Royal Guardsmen for $20. Thank you, Jenny. A reminder, top of the hour. I do have it in here somewhere. There it is. Top of the hour. This bad boy's coming up. That is in excellent condition. It's peach vinyl. It does have the, there you go. Very nice copy from 1998. That's coming up at the top of the hour. That is our Grail tonight. In the meantime, let me grab, where's the record I was going to grab? Oh, there it is. So this is kind of cool, in my humble opinion, I guess. Kind of super cool. This is a French pressing from 1988 of A Momentary Lapse of Reason. It's in excellent condition. The price on this is $99. Why? Because it's a special French pressing, and it's on white vinyl. And it has a poster from Versailles in 1988 when Pink Floyd played the entire album in Versailles, France. So let me actually show you what this thing looks like. It's nice. There is only one issue with this record. What would that grade it out as? Oh, excellent as well. So that's even better. So it has kind of like the pseudo Obi strip, but a gigantic Obi strip here. And you there you go. So that's pretty cool. And then you've got the album, Momentary Lapse of Reason. The jacket, it's got a little wear on it, but not too bad. And then it has the poster. You want to show off the poster for me, Amanda? Thank you. It's got the poster included.
And Jeff White is interested.
All right. And Jeff White is interested in this version of A Momentary Lapse of Reason. Let me see if I can get this. Oh, and there's what the vinyl looks like there. Oh, there's the poster.
It's double-sided.
It's double-sided. So you get the album cover, and then you get, oh yeah, that is the right way. Good. And Pink Floyd, yeah, in Versailles. I never heard of it.
Versailles?
Versailles, there you go. And that's what the album looks like. A special French pressing from 1988. Super cool, in my humble opinion. And I do, thank you. Well, I'll drop that in there first. I will, whoops. Yeah, I should have gave it to you. Worked out all right. Thank you. Oh, yeah. Oh, let me grab that really quick. There is only one small issue. The back of the jacket has a little bit of like something stuck here at some point. So it seems like the actual jacket's intact, and then there's something on top that got stuck there. So that's the only issue. So I want to make you aware of that, Jeff, in case you want to change your mind on that. So. All right, cool. And Corey, same thing there. Versailles. Yeah, okay, cool. It's like the sign or whatever in the river, the sign. Anyway, so there you go. And I've never been to France. There's many jokes I could make, but I will not. All right, cool. So let me know if either one of you want to change your mind right now. Corey has the high bid at 100, so we'll take it from there unless Corey says, "Oh my God, I don't want it." No, I get it. So there you go. All right, and then Jeff was interested in that as well. And Amy, hey Amy, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. And then if I haven't done a final call, I'm just going to go ahead and get this to our friend Daniel, the Bonnie Tyler for $14. That is the faster than the speed of night, still in the shrink with the hype sticker. And there you go. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. And Kevin is jumping in at 105 on the. Thank you. On the. I can't even talk. On the Pink Floyd French pressing from 1988 on white vinyl. So super cool. And then Corey's at 110 now. Hey Denise. Speaking of Denise, so she brought in a fantastic pecan pie. I had a piece of it. It was great. I'm not a big fan of pecan pie. It was great. And then the rest of it got eaten over the last week by perhaps other people in the house. And those other people in the house were raved about it. So once again, thank you, Denise, for bringing in a pecan pie for us. That's awesome. All right, cool. So that is Pink Floyd. There you go. One more time. Excellent condition on the vinyl. And Corey has that for 135 right now. All right, let's grab something else out of here. Let's grab something from the back. How about a little Mastodon, baby? This is the anniversary edition on sky blue vinyl. It is $29. It is a 2LP. And I was just thinking about that on the way in. I was thinking I should ask if anybody who hangs out with us on a nightly basis is into Mastodon or Amon Amarth, bands like that. So, anyways, but this is this Crack the Sky? Yeah, it's Crack the Sky. And it is the 15th anniversary edition, as mentioned, on sky blue vinyl, limited edition pressed on sky blue vinyl. It's $29 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. And we are just under 30 minutes away from Less Than Jake, the Hello Rockview Grail for tonight, if that has tickled your fancy. And I'll show that off when we get to it. Cool. All right. Back to more new vinyl. This is Disturbed. Down with the Sickness. This is $28.99 if you're interested in a little David Draymond and Disturbed. Queen, Kind of Magic. It's a kind of magic. This is half speed remastered, and it's $29.99 with a Kind of Magic on here. Let's see, what's the other songs? I can never read this. It's really hard to read. So I have to keep turning the record. Give Me the Prize, Prince of the Universe. Who Wants to Live Forever? Oh, that's cool. And a Kind of Magic is on here. One Vision is on here. Oh, beautiful, beautiful. When Queen Was Whole. All right, Adam is in on the Mastodon at 29 until he's not. I'm just teasing you, Adam. Adam's in at Mastodon on 29, and yeah.
Rebecca's getting Queen.
All right, Rebecca is going to grab the Queen. It's a Kind of Magic. Very nice, Rebecca. Thank you, and thank you, Adam, for the interest in Mastodon. And Pink Floyd is at 140 with Kevin, and Jeff is out on the Pink Floyd. And hey, George, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Very nice. And Spencer loves Amon Amarth. I think I'm saying that right. Amon Amarth, whatever, and Mastodon. Well, obviously, Adam likes Mastodon. Yes, cool. All right. What else we got for new vinyl? This is Black Sabbath Paranoid. Iron Man is on here. Obviously, Paranoid is on here. War Pigs is on here. It is the remastered audio on black vinyl. It is $28.99. These Led Zeppelin reissues and the Black Sabbath reissues are very nicely priced. I appreciate that about these old classic bands from back in the day. Corey is out on Pink Floyd. Is that right? Wow. So, all right. So Kevin has the limited edition white vinyl 1988 French pressing with the poster for, what was it, 140? Yes, Kevin. All right, cool, Kevin. So I'll do a last call on that for you, Kevin. And then I'm going to do a last call. I'm not going to wait any much longer. On the Mastodon, since we got a lot of So Choice vinyl to get through tonight, the Mastodon's at 29 on the Sky Blue vinyl for Adam. Cool. All right, one more new vinyl record. This is $39.99. This is the Foo Fighters, In Your Honor. What's on In Your Honor? Well, In Your Honor is on here. Oh, Best of You is on here. Nice. The Sign. No, that's probably not what the sign I'm thinking of. I was thinking of The Sign by Ace of Base. I'm guessing it's not. I bet you the Foo Fighters could do a hell of a cover of Ace of Base. The Sign. Oh, that would be funny. It would probably be great. Yeah. We should start a thing. Cold Day in the Sun is on here as well. So, yeah. So there you go. When Dave Grohl and the Foo Fighters resurface, let's do a social media campaign like they did with Weezer and doing a bunch of cover songs. We'll do that with Dave Grohl and the guys that we want to hear them do The Sign by Ace of Base. All right, so George has jumped in on the Pink Floyd, so he has that for 154 now. So Kevin, on the last call, George came in on last call, so now we're back to 154 for George. Let me know, Kevin, if you're still in on that one. And then Adam, are we good to go on Mastodon? I've never really listened to Mastodon. I guess I should, because I know Adam has great taste in music, like you all do. You know, I'm trying to think. UB40, maybe I question that. But other than that, everything we sell is kind of like... That's the only band I'm just like, UB40, I don't know. Anyways, all right, Adam. So I checked, and Amanda says they're a cool band. So I've never listened to them. But I've never listened to Five Finger Death Punch either, and all you guys love Five Finger Death Punch, and that's so cool. Now I need to listen to it. So, my number one artist on Spotify was Def Leppard, which was actually kind of a surprise because it hasn't been the last 5 years since they started doing the Spotify Wrapped. But yeah, and my number one song. What was my number one song? Oh, Pearl Jam. If Jared Trott's hanging out with us tonight, he'll be proud of me because "Dark Matter" by Pearl Jam was my number one song on Spotify. So there you go. All right, Kevin is out on the Pink Floyd. So George has it for 154. So one more final last call then on the Pink Floyd at 154 for George. All right, let's grab another record out of here. Well, come on, baby. It's Kenny time. This is in excellent condition. It's still in the shrink. This is an OG copy. My mom and I had this copy. I had this record when I was growing up. The Gamblers on here. Lucille, Ruby, Coward of the County. Lady is on here as well. And so there you go. That is Kenny Rogers, still in the shrink, an OG copy. It's a beautiful copy. This is kept really nice. This is $14 if anybody's interested in that one. After Pink Floyd's what John says, after Pink Floyd sells Play the Sign with the cowbell. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, Play the Sign. Anybody want to sing the sign? All right. Yeah, so we always do cowbell. More cowbell, please. And George is going to grab the French pressing on white vinyl, limited edition with the poster and the Obi cover, so to speak. And so there you go. That is goes to George at 154, and boom, you get that cowbell out whenever you're ready. And George grabs a cowbell tonight, and I guess she's going to have to play the sign.
If you sing it, I will.
Yeah, you're asking me to sing, and that's kind of wrong. And Facebook will be like, or the music industry will be like, yes, you need to pay royalties on that song. But yeah, I don't know. I saw the sign.
I know. I was like,
I opened up my eyes. You're supposed to be playing. I saw the sign. I opened up my eyes. I saw the sign. Da 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 da. Something. I don't know. Yeah. So give me another one. All right. Thank you, George. George gets the cowbell. There's never enough cowbell. There you go. And Kenny is interested in Corey. Let me see. Reverse that. Strike the pose. There's nothing to it. Vogue. Corey is interested in Kenny. Very nice. And so Corey has that for 14 now. Let me pull something. YouTube comments not showing up on the stream. Let's see. We're connected to YouTube, and you're YouTube comment just showed up, Gregory. So let me see if it showed up on the screen here. Whoops. We see you, Gregory. Yeah, I guess it is showing up on the screen. So there you go. So we should be good there. All right, cool. Oops, I closed my chat there. All right, there it is. All right, cool. All right, what else we got in here? How about a little George Strait? Kenny Rogers to George Strait. This is an OG copy of Oceanfront Property. It's a VG++ copy, and it's $59 if you're looking for an OG George Strait in beautiful condition. All My Exes Live in Texas is the lead track, and you don't get any better than that. Also on here, Someone's Walking Around Upstairs, Am I Blue, Oceanfront Property, Hot Burning Flames, Without You There. I'm sorry, Without You Here, My Heart Won't Wander Very Far From You, Second Chances, You Can't Buy Your Way Out of the Blues, and I'm All Behind You Now. Okay. And so that is an OG copy of, and there is a little bit of, as I look over the record, there's a tiny little crease, like right in that area. It's a very minimal crease, but it's a very tiny little one. And there's a few little small, these small little creases off the spine from all these 80s records that usually happen, but they're very minimal and they don't affect the presentation. And my mother-in-law would be like, he is a handsome man. So anyways, George Strait is 59 on that one. Corey, I'm going to do a last call on the Kenny for Corey at 59, not 59, 14. Thank you. More new vinyl. This is Porno Graffiti by the Great Extreme. It's $44.99. Boom. Decadent Stances on here. Get the Funk Out, More Than Words, Wholehearted. I love Extreme. Oh, Backstreet Boys Christmas. Fancy. It is Christmas time. This is $29.99. And it's a very Backstreet Christmas. And it is a gatefold. Let's see. The hype sticker says. I don't think this is on color vinyl or anything. But you're getting White Christmas. You're getting how many? You're getting 13 Christmas songs, including Silent Night, I'll Be Home for Christmas by the Backstreet Boys. So there you go. That is $26.99. If you're interested in that. Kenny goes to Corey. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Very nice. And then George Strait's Oceanfront Property, an OG copy. I should see if Audrey's mom's watching tonight. She might be interested in this bad boy. That is, she's a big George Strait fan. That is 59, an OG copy of Oceanfront Property by Mr. George Strait. All right, what else we got in here? This is Phantom Rocker and Slick. It is $9, and it is a VG++ copy. So there you go. You get Lee Rocker from Stray Cats, and then Phantom and Slick as well. So bada bing, bada boom, bada bam. Yeah, that's $9. There you go. Sure, David had a question. Whatever happened with the Smashing Pumpkins Siamese Dream that was in the preview video? It's still in the back, David. I keep forgetting about it. So I'll actually probably run it next week. Maybe I should run it next. I don't know. Pick a day. Not Monday. I'm probably not going to run it Monday, but maybe I'll run it Tuesday or Wednesday. I just got to remember to do it. So sorry about that. It just hasn't run yet, David, but it's still in the back. It is an OG copy, the white cover, which signifies the OG-ness of the record there. All right, Rebecca's in on Phantom Rocker and Slick, so she has that for $9. I'm going to do a last call on the George Strait for $59, OG copy, Oceanfront Property. What else we got? Jackie Wilson, still here, $26.99 for his Christmas record. Very nice. And then Trans-Siberian Orchestra, $29.99. And obviously they're on tour now. Oh, Come All Ye Faithful, A Holy Night. You get Christmas Eve in Sarajevo. That's what I'm talking about. That is so good. So there you go, a little Trans-Siberian Orchestra if you're interested in that one. Harold is interested in the George, so I'm going to do one final last call. And Harold has the George Strait for $59. And Rebecca has the Phantom Rocker and Slick for $9. I'm going to do a final call on that bad boy as well. George loves listening to. I did that picture of George that I had AI. Corey missed that. But yeah, I don't know. Something. What else do I got in here? Metallica. Oh yeah, I guess we do have a copy of Metallica in the store. This is $28.99. I ordered a bunch more Metallica today. So that should be here next week. This is Master of Puppets. Dun 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 dun. And batteries on here. Master of Puppets, obviously. That Thing That Should Not Be, which is such a fantastic song. Welcome Home Sanitarium, Leper Messiah, Damage Inc., Orion, and then we can't forget about Disposable Heroes. So there you go. All right. Boom. Harold is going to grab the George Strait Oceanfront Property. Thank you, Harold. Appreciate it. That is a great record. And Rebecca is going to grab Phantom Rocker and Slick. Thank you. What are we? We're already only 14 minutes away from that bad boy called Less Than Jake. That's coming up at the top of the hour. In the meantime, I have a little Pat Benatar. This is Pat Benatar Best Shots. Didn't know this existed. It's in excellent condition. It is $44, and it is Pat Benatar's greatest hits. Hit Me With Your Best Shot leads the album. Love is a Battlefield. We Belong. We Live for Love. Sex is a Weapon. Yeah, I don't even know what record that is on. But yeah, that's a great song. Invincible. Shadows in the Night. Heartbreaker. Fire and Ice. Treat Me Right. If You Think You Know How to Love Me, and You Better Run. So a little Pat Benatar. Is the jacket in perfect condition? The cover looks great. The back cover, there's a little bit of kind of like just staining because of age on the top and along the side there, but it's very minimal. You can maybe notice it a little bit there. So anyways, excellent copy on the vinyl. Cover looks great. Pat Benatar's Best Shots, her greatest hits, which I never knew existed. And that is $44 if anybody's interested. Also, we have, well, this is still sealed. This is cool. This is $29. This is the album of the year, quote unquote, This Land by Gary Clark Jr. So a sealed copy of This Land by Gary Clark Jr. That is looks like a 2 LP. Definitely feels like a 2 LP. And side 1, side 2, side 3, side 4. It is a 2 LP and it is a gatefold. Still sealed, $29. It came in as part of a collection. And because we have integrity, we only sell this. We would sell it as a used record because we're not going to put it out. I guess we technically, some stores or we could do that, I suppose, is put it out as a new record, but it's not new because it's been in somebody's house. That's the way I look at it. So boom, we sell it as a pre-owned copy. So that's $29 on that one. All right. Let's see what else is going on. Madonna. Oh, there you go. Strike the pose. There's nothing to it. This is her greatest hits as well. This is $46.99. It is a 2 LP if you're interested in that one. Great track list, including Live to Tell. I saw a live performance of Madonna doing on YouTube today, doing Live to Tell. And she clearly is just lip syncing because she's on one of these crazy platforms and she's moving along the audience and stuff. I'm like, there's no way she'd be singing it because the vocal sounds perfect. It is what it is in the music industry these days. Some artists use backing tracks, and yeah, it is what it is. It's not punk by any means, is it? So there you go. All right, Pat Benatar, greatest hits, Best Shots is $44 in excellent condition. If anybody's interested, you ever seen that album? I have not. And the Gary Clark is $29, and that is still sealed. This Land album of the year from Gary Clark. All right, let's keep going on this. This is Poison Native Tongue. Just got reissued, and it is a gatefold, and it is a 2 LP. And yeah, if you're a Poison collector, it's $48.99. I've also got Keep the Faith from the Mighty Bon Jovi. This is $46.99. Once again, this is a 2 LP as well. This is the last album, I believe, with Alec John Such, and the monster song on here is that bass line on Keep the Faith. What else is on here? Dry County, rather. Bed of Roses. Oh, Bed of Roses. That song has definitely stood the test of time, in my humble opinion. I think that's a great song. So there you go.
T-Rex is going to get the poison.
All right. T-Rex is going to grab one of the poisons. Very nice. Native Tongue. Thank you, T-Rex. I'm going to do a last call on Pat Benatar. The Pat Benatar records sell really well on the show, but I guess the greatest hits, maybe not so much right now, but you get everything. Or at least you get the hits. But there you go. And then last call on the Gary Clark Jr. That is $29 if you're interested in that one. All right. What else is in here? I got the Bon Jovi I already mentioned. And we've got Slayer, Rain and Blood. Fancy. $34.99 for the iconic album from Slayer. And then also Echo and the Bunnymen. Heaven Up Here, $24.99 for Echo and the Bunnymen, the full-length album. And there was some 12-inch singles that came out for Record Store Day, but this is the full album on that.
Do we have another Poison?
I think we do have one other Poison. Is it like? Oh, I think it might be out in the bin. So, I think we do have another Poison. All right, Gregory is interested in one. So cool. That did find a new home last night, James, and Rebecca picked it up. So congrats to Rebecca on finding that, for picking up Swallow This Live from Poison. And we do have another copy. There it is, of Native Tongue from Poison. And then, did you say Gregory?
Yeah, Gregory Roberts.
All right, cool. Gregory Roberts going to grab the other copy of Native Tongue. Thank you, Gregory. Very nice. All right, I'm going to put Pat to the side. That's 44 if anybody's interested. Really cool comp there. And then I've also got Gary Clark Jr., that is going to be put to the side. That is still sealed, brand new copy, but we're selling it as pre-owned because it's been in somebody's house. And that is $29 for the album of the year, quote unquote. Maybe it was the album of the year for all I know. I don't know by who, but somebody might have picked it as album of the year. So, all right, let's see here. How about a little Van Halen? I didn't even know this was in here. This is in excellent condition. This is an OG copy of Fair Warning. Somebody said, fair warning, Lord, strike this poor boy down. That is $34 for an OG copy from 1980. Yes, that's it. 1980. Wait, no, this is Fair Warning was 81. This album is so good. I know a lot of guitarists think that this is probably Ed's best record. The Brown sound really came into its own. Mean Street, Monster. So this is Love, Push Comes to Shove. Center Swing is a great song. Unchained, come on. Dirty Movies is so good. Hear About It Later. Sunday Afternoon in the Park. And then finally, I know it's kind of a cheesy song, but I love One Foot Out the Door. So that is an OG copy from, let's see. I just want to confirm that it's from 1980. 1981, rather. Yeah, 81. There you go. That is Van Halen in excellent condition, $34 for Fair Warning. All right, Michael is in on the, hey, Michael, how you doing? The Van Halen. And let's pull something else out of here. I guess we're coming up on our friend. This is another Frank Sinatra, the Less Than Jake here in 5 minutes. This is Frank Sinatra's greatest hits. Is this? Maybe it's a little similar to the one that the Australian Preston we had last night. This has a little bit of ring wear. It's a VG++ copy. Probably not as nice as the copy Donna picked up. I would say it's not as nice, but it's still pretty damn good. Strangers in the Night is on here. Summer Wind. Yes, it was a very good year. Nice. Somewhere in Your Heart. That's Life. There you go. That's kind of highlights the strength. That's $14 a VG++ copy if you're interested in that one. More new vinyl. That is Teddy Swims. Wow. Still got a copy of this. $28.99. I've tried everything but therapy. This is part 1. Part 1.5 came out for RSD Black Friday, last Friday. And then part 2 comes out, I think, here shortly. This does have Lose Control on it. So that's a great song. And that was on the charts for pretty much ever. So there you go. Deftones Adrenaline is $28.99. If you're looking for a brand new copy of Deftones Adrenaline. All right, I'm going to do a final call because I want to keep things moving here on the Van Halen for $34. Very nice. For Michael, and Frank Sinatra is at $14. I'm going to do a final call on that one as well. On the Frank Sinatra, and then we'll finish out the brand new vinyl crate. This is Poison for $32.99 with Open Up and Say Ah, the uncensored cover. If you remember, this cover came out originally in '88, and then it ended up being censored with black bars across the tongue and the mouth and on the top. And yeah, here we are back in 2024, and everything goes. And it's it's 24. I'm sorry, it's $32.99 for Poison. Open up and say
And Mark White wants the Pat.
All right, Mark White is going to grab the Pat Benatar. Very nice, Mark. Thank you. Got that, and I still have the Gary Clark here at 29 if anybody's interested in that bad boy. Michael is going to grab the Van Halen. Fair warning. Very nice. Thank you, Michael. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. I'm going to put Frank Sinatra to the side. That's his greatest hits for 14, a VG++ copy. Little ringware on the cover. But yeah, great track list. There's the track list there. Boom. And there you go. All right, what else? What's that?
Can you do the track list for Poison?
Oh, Poison. What's on Open Up and Say let's see. We've got Love on the Rocks. Nice. Nothing But a Good Time. Nice. Back to the Rocking Horse. Good Love. Tearing Down the Walls. Look But Don't Touch. Fallen Angel. I used to love that song. Has it stood the test of time as well as I hoped? Not really, but I still have a fondness in my heart for Fallen Angel. Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Your Mama Don't Dance, and Bad to Be Good. That is the track list on the Poison record. And then one final, and then Paul jumped in at 35 on the Van Halen, but I'd already sold that, hadn't I? Yep. So sorry about that, Paul. And then I have a Black Friday release of One Republic, Artificial Paradise. It is a 2 LP on color vinyl, and it features 3 never before released acoustic songs. It is $48.99 for the 2 LP gatefold if you're into One Republic. So that's the new vinyl for tonight. And did I pull something here? Am I taking crazy pills? No, I didn't, I guess. All right, cool. All right, let's grab one other record. I'm going to grab Rick Springfield, and then we'll grab the Less Than Jake. This is $14. This is in excellent condition. This is Tao. Got some little tiny small creases off the spine like all these 80s records did. But once again, you can barely notice them, but I notice them because I'm holding it in my hands. Let's see what's on Tao by Rick. Oh, it's one of these crazy things where I just got to move. State of the Heart's on here. Oh, nice. My Father's Chair. That's a great song. Let's see. Oops. I got to keep changing. This is like the Queen record. Yep. Okay. Stranger in the House. Well, what else is on there? Whoop. Keep going here. Walking on the Edge. And one more. Celebrate Youth. Ah, yes. So finally got to the last one. That is Celebrate Youth, and State of the Heart is on that Rick Springfield album. Little ring wear on the back, but it's very, very minimal. Great album. That is Rick Springfield. That's $14 if anybody is interested. What's that?
Chad's first.
All right, Chad was first on the Rick Springfield, so he has that for 14 now for that one. All right, top of the hour is here. Let me tell you all about this record and break it apart. See if you have any interest in Less Than Jake. We've sold a little Less Than Jake in the store, but not much because a lot of it's not in print. This is not in print. This is $199. It's in excellent condition on the vinyl. It is on peach vinyl, and the cover looks pretty good, I would say. There's a few, once again, small, because these 80s and 90s records always seem to do that in some ways. There's just a few small, these tiny little spine creases, but it's very, very minimal. And then I'm going to crack it open. That's what the back looks like. And I'm going to crack this open and show you what it looks like. And Adam's interested in the Less Than Jake. Cool, Adam. Thank you. So Adam has that for $199 right now. All right, let me see what this bad boy looks like inside. Pull out the vinyl. Let me pull out the little poster, or well, not the poster, the comic, the pseudo comic book. That's what it looks like, the comic book. It's not comic book sized, but I think it's probably like, I don't know, 12 by 8 maybe a little longer than that. And it's, got the credits and stuff. And it's actually in really good condition. Oh, the pages are kind of more paper. So you get kind of the glossy paper, and then the inside stuff is more paper, like you find in like old magazines and stuff. And you get the comics and stuff as well. So finding this with the comic is super cool. And I guess you would say super rare. And let me show you the record really quick, what that looks like. It is the peach vinyl from 1998. There you go. That's what it looks like. So super cool. I love the color on that. So that's awesome. All right, let me, you want to put that back together for me? Thank you, Amanda. You've anticipated the move. All right, cool. All right, Rick Springfield is at 28 for George. Here's the high bid on Tau by Rick Springfield. And right now, Adam is in on Less Than Jake. All right, very cool, Adam. Thank you. I dig that record. I haven't really explored much of the Less Than Jake record catalog, but I want to now because I just love the art on this record. It's so cool. That's a great wall record, in my humble opinion. So, anyways, Adam has that for $199 right now. I'm going to do a quick recap of the new vinyl crate, and then yes, Amanda. All right, Chad is out on Rick, which leaves George. Yes. So George is at 28. So we'll do a last call for George at 28 on the Rick Springfield. One Republic, that is $48.99. Poison $32.99. Deftones is $28.99. Teddy Swims is $28.99. Heaven Up Here, Echo and the Bunnymen, $24.99. Slayer. If you need prices on anything, let me know. Bon Jovi, that is Keep the Faith. Immaculate Collection from Madonna. Metallica, Master of Puppets. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Merry Christmas from Jackie Wilson. Backstreet Boys Christmas. Extreme Pornography, that is In Your Honor by the Foo Fighters. Paranoid. Down with the Sickness, Baby, that is Disturbed. Fly By Night by Rush. Creed Greatest Hits. Maiden Alive After Death. Van Halen live in Dallas. Motley Crue, the reissue, the indie exclusive on Ghostly Ruby and Clear Vinyl, $31.99. And then last but not least, AC/DC, If You Want Blood, You've Got It. All right, cool. George is going to grab it. Boom. Thank you. Very nice. Oh, the wife is a big fan. There you go. So there you go. That's cool, Adam.
And then Tim is getting the poison.
All right, Tim is going to grab the poison. Let's see. There you go. Very nice. Tim grabs the poison. Very cool. Thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. All right, I'm going to flip this crate. And this is our exclusive to the show sticker. If you're interested, if you haven't ordered one yet, they're $3 if you want one. It is Rocking Around the Christmas Tree, only available on the show. And yeah, with the little guitar god there, the tree, and the little Rock This Town Records present. So very cool. If you're interested in that, let us know. And Casey and Jen will put you down for one. I am going to flip this record crate and move over here to the Encore crate, which is what we call the Thursday Encore. Very nice. I'll put that to the side. Once again, this is Less Than Jake. Hello Rockview, $199. Excellent condition. The jacket's pretty tip top, I'd say. It presents amazing. It's a peach vinyl. Adam has it for $199, and it has the comic book insert as well, with all the credits, and got a little bit of cartoons in there and everything. So Greg wants Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Yeah, those are hard records to find, Adam. I agree with that. T-Rex wants a sticker. Got you down for one, T-Rex. Thank you. And then also, let's see. Oh, Kevin says he used to love Goldfinger and Mighty Mighty Boss Tones. Yeah, there you go. Spoon. That's cool too, Josh. Hey, Josh, and how you doing? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Katie wants Echo and the Bunnymen. Very nice, Katie. Thank you. Pull that for Katie. Boom. And then, like I said, Less Than Jake, $199. Our friend Adam has that right now for $199. We'll do a couple more records, and then we'll go to a last call on that. See if anybody's interested. Give people a little bit of time. Other than that, looks like the missus is going to be happy there, Adam, tonight, potentially, I got to say. Very nice. Very nice. This is Jefferson Airplane with Bark. Bark. This is $9. This is in the Encore crate. It is a VG Plus copy, and it's got the paper bag on it. And Jefferson Airplane album covers are always super interesting and super weird in some ways. So you can go bag your own groceries with this record, I suppose. And speaking of Bark, our neighbors, I don't know if it's the same dog, But I swear, our neighbors either got a new dog or their dog went crazy, and all he does is bark all the time. It's just like, come on, dude. What's going on here? It's just crazy. What are you going to do? What else we got in here? This is Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Nash. It's a VG Plus copy, and it is the Three Gentlemen, and that is $9 if you're interested in a little CSN.
Can you look at the chat for a second?
Sure, cool. Price on the Rush. The Rush was, the Fly By Night was, let's find that really quick. I thought I saw it there. Yeah. There it is. It's $34.99 on Fly By Night. There you go. And Randy wants the Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's cool. We'll pull that for you. And Estes is trying to remember if he got a sticker. You probably did. But
He did.
He did. You did. Thank you. And then MMB. Question mark. Nick says. I don't know what that means. I'm a little slow on the uptake, Nick, so you're going to have to explain that. And Gregory wanted 2 stickers, which we got you down for. And T-Rex had the sticker as mentioned as well. So cool. All right. Oh, there's Trans-Siberian Orchestra for Randy. Very nice. Thank you, Randy. Oh, okay. So, Randy, I know you were interested in another record last week, and we still need you to reach out to us on that issue. So, technically, the Trans-Siberian Orchestra is still available until we hear from you, Randy. Okay? Cool. So, just shoot us a DM or shoot us an email on that one. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Thank you. And then I think we got everything there. All right. So, I'm going to do a last call on the Less Than Jake. Hello, Rockview. And Adam has it for $199. Boom. Peach vinyl. Last call on that with the comic book insert. So there you go. What else we got here? Oh, new order. More new order. We had a bunch of new order 12-inch last night, I think. This is, what is this? Subculture? And backed with Dub Culture. There you go. That is $9. It's a UK pressing. It is a 12-inch single from New Order for $9. And then, oh, we got another 12-inch single. This is The Beat, which also known as the English Beat. This is in excellent condition. This is $9. And this is Hit It, backed with Which Side of the Bed. So there you go. A couple of 12-inch singles, one from the English Beat and one from New Order. Very cool. And T-Rex was first on the New Order. Monica was second, but unfortunately I only have one copy, so T-Rex is going to grab the New Order. Thank you, T-Rex. And then a couple more records, and we're going to get the cowbell out for Adam. This is, let's see, cover is icky, but record looks great. So Sandy left me a note here. Cover is icky. So this is $9. The record looks great. It's his greatest hits. It's a VG++ copy. Let's see. Oh, there you go. So it like stuck to another record at some point. So that's why it was called Icky. Yes?
I'm assuming that's Sandy.
Yeah, exactly. So Sandy, thanks for the note. There might have been a little bit here on the front too as well. A little ring wear, but Jim Croce's greatest hits, that's $9 if you're interested. A lady was in the store the other day and she was telling the story about how she had a garage sale and she had the Jim Croce records for $70 each. And I'm like, yeah, well, it's interesting. She said some guy came in, offered me $5. And she was disappointed. So I don't know.
I got a few things.
All right, cool.
Do we have a Mighty Boston?
We do not have Mighty Boston. That's what Nick was saying. Mighty Boston's got it.
Michael Hamby
wants the beat, the English Beat. All right, Michael Hamby going to grab Hit It and the other side of the bed, or Which Side of the Bed by the English Beat. And Mark White wants the Jim Croce. A very nice copy of the vinyl, the jacket. A little bit iffy on the back. And then our friend Adam is going to grab the Less Than Jake. Hello, Rockview. So no, he didn't have to go up against Martin. He didn't have to go up against John. I haven't seen John tonight. You didn't have to go up against Rebecca or anybody else. So Adam's score on this one, I'm kind of jealous because I've kind of fallen in love with this record since we got it into the store. So Adam, congratulations on that one. Boom, here comes the cowbell. We're waiting for the cowbell as Amanda is getting everything ready over there, and I appreciate Amanda. Thank you for all your help.
Yes, of course.
And I don't know, what do you got? Do you know any Less Than Jake songs?
On the cowbell?
On the cowbell.
I think you're overestimating the cowbell.
Has Less Than Jake ever used the cowbell? I hope it has. All right, here we go. Cowbell. All right, nice going, Adam. Thank you. Very nice. That's great. I love the cowbell. It makes the day, baby. It makes the day. All right, let's find some other stuff in here because I've got killer stuff in here. I've got a band called Failure that I really don't know who they are. This is still sealed. It's been in somebody's house and it was sold back to us, but it's still sealed. It's The Heart is a Monster. It's $19 we've priced it at. And it is a 2 LP and it is a gatefold as well. So there you go. If you know who Failure is, boom, go for it. If you're interested in that one for $19, still sealed, 2 LP gatefold. Let me grab this record. This is A Love Supreme by John Coltrane in excellent condition. This is a recent reissue on Impulse. So that is a fantastic label. It is a gatefold, and it is one of the classic, maybe the most classic jazz album of all time, A Love Supreme, with John Coltrane playing tenor sax, McCoy Tyner on piano, Jimmy Garrison on bass, and Elvin Jones on drums. So that is $24, excellent condition on Impulse if you're interested in that one.
Corey's in on Failure.
All right, Corey is in on Failure, so Corey has that for 19 now. All right, let's see what else is in here. Simply Red, Money's Too Tight to Mention, the Cutback Mix. This is in excellent condition. It's a 1985 white label promo. There is a little bit of ring wear and just overall wear, and then there's a DJ sticker here on the top. It's $9 if you're interested, and it's basically 3 different versions of Money's Too Tight by Simply Red. There you go. Would I rather listen to Simply Red or UB40? I would rather listen to Simply Red. So there you go. Poor UB40. I give them a lot of guff, but they're okay. I mean, I'm just having a laugh, as they say in England. So there you go.
I got lots of letters in the chat.
All right. So I got SR, which I'm guessing John meant Simply Red or ST. So we'll get John the Simply Red. And then the John Coltrane, Mark is interested in that and has that for 24 now. And then it's Corey that has the Failure for 19. So I'll do a last call on the Failure for Corey. It's a cool looking album cover. I feel like, yeah, I mean, it's cool. It feels like it's like I'm on the moon or something. So there you go. And so last call on that one. And then our friend Mark White has the Love Supreme for 24. This is another 12-inch single. This is $9 in excellent condition. This is Do You Really Want to Hurt Me, the dub version by Culture Club. And then on the other side, you're getting the Love Is Cold. You Were Never No Good. The one thing about these 12-inch singles, a lot of them have never shown up on streaming. So when you find some of these 12-inch singles, the versions, they're kind of cool because they've never appeared on streaming for whatever reasons, unless a band has done like a, expanded greatest hits, or not an expanded deluxe version of the particular album they came from. So there you go. This is Wham. Oh, wow. 12-inch single, $9. Young Guns, go for it. And then it's backed with Wham Rap. Enjoy what you do. This is a 1982 Canadian pressing, and it's a VG++ copy. The boys looking good. Andrew and George, they're looking fancy. Look at them guys. I think the ladies would call them pretty. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Would you concur, Casey, that Andrew and George are very pretty? They're handsome. Okay. Well, pretty, handsome. That's pretty. Well, they're pretty handsome in the end. So that is $9 if anybody's interested. Failure. You have seized failure and turned it into success, Corey. Very nice. For 19.
Jeff Floyd gave us some information if you want to know a little bit more about Failure.
Okay, cool. Failure used to have Troy, And also formerly of A Perfect Circle and Queens of the Stone Age. Oh, nice. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. I'm going to do a last call on John Coltrane, A Love Supreme for 24. And Mark White has that. Let's pull something else out of here. Well, why not the first record as well? This is still sealed as well. We got somebody brought in some sealed records, some open records. Well, we get all kinds of different records coming in. This is the greatest hits by the White Stripes, still sealed. It is a 2 LP gatefold. It is $24. It was in somebody's house, but now it is here, but it's still sealed. Checked it out. Everything that you can imagine is on here, from Screwdriver, oh yeah, to Jolene, to Icky Thump, to Seven Nation Army, to You're Pretty Good Looking for a Girl, and then We're Going to Be Friends, which always reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite, because that song was featured in Napoleon Dynamite. Great song there. So, all right, cool. Yeah, the Tommy Boy singles are cool. Speaking of that, I've got a Nate Dogg and a Snoop Dogg 12-inch single in this crate. I'm gonna actually pull that here next. Mark White is gonna grab the Love Supreme for 24 on impulse. Very nice. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate it. And When in Rome, and we'll put the White Stripes over here. That's 24, still sealed. A greatest hits record from those guys. Where is that Snoop Dogg? I know it's in here somewhere. There it is. Def Jam. 12-inch single. No, it's not Tommy Boy, but it is Def Jam. This is in excellent condition. It's a promo copy. Throw Ya Dubs Up for the remix. The Streets, featuring Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. That is, let's see, it says the new album Ghetto Heisman, in stores October 2002, rather. And what's on here? Let's see. You've got the Streets remix featuring Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. And then on the other side, you've got the Streets remix featuring, it's the same, the radio version and the LP version. And let's see, on this side, it's the instrumental and the a cappella. So there you go. All right. So that is $9. Excellent copy. And it's a promo edition as well of Def Jam recordings of Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg, The Streets. There you go. Cool. All right. Very nice. All right, what else we got in here? We got Jean-Luc Picard, captain of the Enterprise, live at Dante's. No, it's this is a Blue Note classic. This is Jean-Luc Ponty, in excellent condition. This is $9. So there you go. Yeah, this is pretty much a jazz album. There's 4 songs on it. So because jazz guys, they know how to play. Anybody else playing on this album besides Jean-Luc that I might know? Not entirely. John Hurd is on bass. I'm guessing that's not John Hurd from Home Alone, the dad from Home Alone, and from Big. Bob's office bigger than my office. So there you go. Also, we've got, who's this? Oh, the Michael Stanley Band. Excellent condition. There's a hole punch in it. It's $9. It's North Coast from the Michael Stanley Band. Is My Town on here? Because that's the only Michael Stanley I know. Nope, it's not. My Town is not on that record.
Adam Bullock is first for Snoop Doggy Dogg.
All right, Adam first on Snoop Dogg, so he has that for $9.
And Donna is going to get the Jean.
The Jean. Okay, cool. Jean-Luc Picard. Jean-Luc Ponty. There you go. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. Oh, I already did that one. Let's pull the units. The Right Man. This is in excellent condition. This looks like a 12-inch single as well. $9. And is it a 12-inch single? Maybe. Yeah, okay. There's no track list, but it feels like a 12-inch single for some reason. Anyways, if you know, you know. This is The Right Man by Units. There's a price sticker on here we elected not to remove. Where is this from? Let's see if I can read this. I cannot read that. Dandies? Ditties? I don't know. You don't want it from Ditties, that's for sure. But Dandies is fine, as they say. And then what else? What's on the Snoop Dogg? Well, it's The Streets. 4 different versions. So, all right, I'm going to do, please set aside Spoon for me.
I know what he means.
Oh, okay.
Before I forget, Monica's in on that.
All right, Monica's in on the White Stripes. So Monica has that for 24. I'm going to do a last call for you, Monica. Not going to make no wait, no muss, no fuss. And then Def Jam, I'm going to do a last call for Adam for $9 on the streets from Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg. This is Frontline Assembly, still in the shrink, excellent condition. It is $9 with Millennium. Okay, not familiar. I guess this is a 12-inch single as well, with a bunch of different versions of Millennium on there, and Trans Time as well. So there you go, Frontline Assembly. And then the spoon goes to Josh. All right, cool. Thank you, Josh. Appreciate that. All right, let's see where we at. Final call. I did that for Monica. Let's go ahead and get this to Monica. The great white stripes goes to Monica for 24. Thank you, Monica. Brand new copy, still sealed. Very nice, but pre-owned. And Spencer jumps in at the last second on the Def Jam recordings of Snoop Dogg and Nate Dogg with the Streets from approximately 22 years ago. So right now, Spencer has that for 10. What else we got in here? I have, this is Shang-La Di Da by Stone Temple Pilots. This is the music on vinyl pressing. So there was a repress of this by Rhino for Rocktober, but this is the music on vinyl. So in theory, this version will be superior. And this is $29. It's a VG++ copy. And I know it's going to be superior because it is music on vinyl. It is black vinyl, if you're curious. Let's see, do I know any of the songs off of this Stone Temple Pilots? Maybe, maybe not. There's a song called Too Cool Queenie. I already love that song. That's a great name for a song. So that is the music on vinyl pressing of the Stone Temple Pilots Shangri-La Di Da for $29 if anybody is interested.
Monica's in on that one.
All right, Monica's interested in this, in the Stone Temple Pilots.
Adam's out.
Adam is out on the Def Jam on the Nate Dogg, the Double Dog with Nate and Snoop. So I'll do a last call once again on that for Spencer at 15 on that one. Thanks, Adam, for your interest on that. All right, let's see what else we got in the little crate of love here. This is another 12-inch single with a DJ sticker on it, 160. That must be the beats per minute. This is General Public with Tenderness, backed with Never You Done That. Grammar good they have. So there you go. And there's 92 beats per second. Somebody's written that there. That must have been the catalog. So Tenderness, Never You Done That, and Never You Done That Again as well. There's Daz, Roz, Stas, Miz, Hose, and Keys, Kez, whatever. So General Public, that is $9. We've also got another 12-inch single. They're all over the place. This is Altered Images with See Those Eyes. Excellent condition. It is the vinyl. It is a Canadian pressing. And there you go. Let's see. See Those Eyes. Also See Those Eyes. And how about that then? I've missed my train. Very cool. All right. Rebecca wants the front line. Cool, Rebecca. Thank you. Rebecca grabs the front line. Very nice. And Spencer is going to grab the Double Dog. Thank you, Spencer. Very cool. Monica Katie is first on the General Public. So Katie grabs the General Public. Monica was second on that one, but Katie's going to grab that. And then I'm going to do a last call for Monica on the STP, the Music on Vinyl edition of this record. Really nice copy. This thing's pretty tip-top. Yeah, it's pretty tip-top. Yeah, it looks great. The cover looks great. The vinyl, VG++. And yeah, the music on vinyl right down there. So, and we all know I love music on vinyl stuff because it sounds amazing. All right, what else we got in here that I've missed so far? I got a bunch of stuff in here. Let me see. Oh, yeah, this bad boy. How about Wildflower? Special limited edition Australian tour EP by The Cult. This is $24. It does have a crease down here in the lower left-hand corner. It's kind of a double crease. There's like a crease there and then maybe a little tiny crease there. Other than that, it's pretty good. Let's see, $24 VG++ on the vinyl. It is The Cult with Wildflower. Let me see the track list. So you got Wildflower, the extended rock mix. And then you got Seashell. I can never say that. She Sells Sanctuary, the Howling mix. That's cool. And then side 2 is Love Trooper, and then Horse Nation, and then Outlaw live version. So that's super cool. Yeah, so you get 5 songs on this the Cult EP. So that's $24. Special limited edition Australian tour EP from back in the day. All right, T-Rex first on the Cult. John was also interested in the Cult. Monica is going to grab the, that is beautiful orange, isn't it? Monica's going to grab the Stone Temple Pilots. Thank you, Monica, for $29. I think I said initially. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to make sure I didn't say the wrong price. All right, cool. What else we got in here? I've got, well, how about a little old school, little Jackson Browne, Lawyers in Love, baby. Excellent copy, $9. Probably my favorite Jackson Browne record. My favorite song is, well, Somebody's Baby is really good, but I love Running on Empty. On this record, though, the hits are Lawyers in Love, Tender is the Night, and For a Rocker. That is $9. Jackson Browne, a really nice copy. Jacket looks pretty tip-top, man. So $9, excellent condition on the vinyl. I did the altered images already. This is Joe Cocker, Mad Dogs and an Englishman. That is a VG Plus copy. It is $9. It is a 2 LP. If you love yourself some Joe Cocker from Sheffield, England.
Or an option for Colt, and Mark White wants JB.
All right, Mark White has the Jackson Browne for $9 right now. Thank you, Mark. And T-Rex is at $27 on the Cult. This is Joe Jackson, $9. It is a VG++ copy of Look Sharp. There you go. One More Time's on here. Is She Really Going Out with Him is on here. Sunday Papers is on here. So there you go. That is little Joe Jackson. And then Richard Thompson. This is Daring Apertures. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. It is $9. And yeah, I'm not really sure who Richard Thompson is. I probably should know. He's probably in a big band or something. But somebody's going to tell me, and I'm going to be like, oh yeah, cool. And then we've got the band. There's never enough band records, perhaps. So maybe there is. This is $9. It's in excellent condition. This is Moondog Matinee by the band with Robbie Robertson. Nice. And then Jerry Riopel. Well, you know what I'm trying to say there. Jerry Riopel. No, Living the Life. This is $9 in excellent condition on the vinyl on that one. So there you go. A couple records there for you. I'm going to do a last call for the Jackson Browne right now for Mark. Thank you. Let's see. T-Rex is out on the Cult. Manuel has the Cult for $32. So we'll do Randy was in on the Cult as well. So we'll leave that alone for the moment. Joe Jackson. Michael was first on the Joe Jackson. Let me pull that for Michael. There you go. Cool. And then Mark White was second on that. All right. Cool. Let's keep going on this stuff. What else we got in here? So I was a surprise. T-Bone Burnett, Proof Through the Night. Excellent condition on the vinyl. That is $9 for T-Bone Burnett. We've also got Jackson Browne. That is Saturate Before Using. A VG++ copy for $9. Let's see. Do I know any of the songs off of this one? Doctor My Eyes is on here. Nice. Well, I know that one. So there you go. And then in the meantime, Mark White is going to grab the Jackson Browne for $9. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. And then Randy is at $35 on the Cult. And let's keep going. Let's grab another record out of here. Let's see what we got. How about In Rainbows by Radiohead? That is $19. It's a VG++ copy. We threw it on the turntable, and it passed muster, and it sounded great. And so there you go, $19 for a recent reissue of In Rainbows by Radiohead.
Randy's getting that Jackson Browne.
All right, Randy's going to grab the Jackson Browne. Thank you, Randy. Got it. You got it. And let's see. Randy's at $35 on the Cult. I know that Manuel is still in on that one, so we'll wait a second, and then we'll do a last call in just a little bit. Jerry Jeff, Riding High, $9 in excellent condition. Looks like Judge Reinhold a little bit. Of course, Jerry Jeff Walker. That is Ringo, because maybe the Ringo ate your baby. That is $9. It's in excellent condition. Ringo, my friend, Ringo. And then we've also got Average White Band. That is $9. That is Power to Power. Or wait, Person to Person. That font is hard to read. It's Person to Person by Average White Band. That is a 2LP, and it is a gatefold by those fine gentlemen. Manuel's at 37 on the Cult. I'm going to do a final call on Rainbows by Radiohead. That's $19. A recent reissue. Came into the store, and it's tip-top, man. That's a really nice copy. $19 for Radiohead.
Average White Band is going to Donna.
All right, Average White Band is going to go to Donna. Thank you, Donna. Appreciate that. Very nice.
And can you go over the track list on the Radiohead?
Sure, the Radiohead track list. What's on Radiohead? Right, I know. Body Snatchers, Reckoner, Nude, House of Cards, Weird Fishes, Arpeggi, Jigsaw Falling into Place, All I Need, and Videotape. There you go. Speaking of Nude, I saw that the remaining members of Soundgarden will be doing a show as Nude Dragons. I think coming up this spring or summer with a singer. Perhaps that is a trial run, a little dry run, to see if maybe the Soundgarden might return with a new singer, because obviously Chris Cornell no longer with us. Yes.
Randy wants Ringo.
Randy wants Ringo. Maybe the Ringo ate your baby, Randy. There you go. Thank you, Randy.
And then
I know I do have a Judge Reinhold fixation because I love Fast Times at Ridgemont Heights. A very quotable movie. So that's why I love it, Katie.
And then Jason.
All right. And then Jason. On Radiohead. Jason's in on Radiohead. So Jason has that for 19. I'll do a last call on that one. The Cult is at 38 with Randy at the moment. I know Manuel is still in on that. It's the Flying Burrito Brothers again. It is $9. I think we got the whole discography by these guys. Anyways, that one's $9. A little ringware on that one. New Riders of the Purple Sage. Oh, what a mighty time. That is $9, a VG Plus copy. I've never heard of New Riders of the Purple Sage, but come on. Sounds like a good time. There you go. Is that Utah? Is that Arizona? I'm not sure what the back is there, but looks like one of them. And then, is that Bootylicious? No, it's not Bootylicious. It's Bodacious. It is in excellent condition, and it is $9. The cover, it's been through a little bit. Is that the name of the band, Bodacious? Apparently it is. I've never heard of Bodacious either, so there you go. New Riders of the Purple Sage and Bodacious. If they were on your list tonight of words that I would say, then you've won the night. Fantastic. Cult's at 41 with Randy, and Jason Franz is going to grab the Radiohead at 19. Thank you, Jason. Very nice. All right, cool. All right, let's see here. I am going to take a quick sip of water. And then, as mentioned, next week, the Grails coming up next week are Psychotic Supper by the Mighty Tesla. And then also the Countdown to Extinction by the Mighty Megadeth. And is it Don't Tread on Me? Oh, my God. By Damn Yankees. And then also the Beyonce, the OG stuff from Beyonce. And then obviously the Destiny's Child stuff. Incredibly hard to find. And we have Survivor from Destiny's Child. Those are the four big grails, along with some other good stuff, including the Pumpkins, which I promise I will run. The OG copy of Siamese Dream. All right, let's pull another record out of here. Oh my God! So if anybody's gonna relate to this one, it's gonna be my friend Jason Franz. This is Blake Edwards' A Fine Mess. I love this movie. It is so bad, though. It is such a terrible movie, but I love Ted Danson. I was watching an episode of Cheers this morning because it's on like Pluto TV all the time, which is fantastic. Howie Mandel's in this. The great not Isabella Rossini. Who is it? It's not Selma Hayek. What is her name? Oh, I'm gonna find it here in a second. Here, Richard Mulligan is in it, and he gets a horse tranquilizer or horse steroid up his keister, and that kind of sums up the movie, I suppose. Oh, Maria Conchita Alonso. She was kind of the it girl for maybe like a year or two, and then I don't know what happened to Maria. And then Paul Sorvino's in it. Obviously, Paul Sorvino was in Goodfellas and then Law and Order for a little bit. What's the track list on this? Okay, so anyways, I can never find this movie. I would watch it again. I used to have it on videotape. I mean, not videotape, like taping it off of like Cinemax or Showtime back in the day. Anyways, it's a VG++ copy. It's Fine Mess. Oh, there's the track list. Walk Like a Man by the Mary Jane Girls. A Fine Mess by the Temptations. Can't Help Falling in Love by Christine McVie. I got Chico DeBarge. Smokey Robinson's also on here. Los Lobos. I'm Gonna Be a Wheel Someday. Oh, cool. Slow Down by Billy Vera and the Beaters. Henry Mancini's on here with Stan and Ollie. Nick Jameson and Burston and Little John. So A Fine Mess. Such a terrible movie, but I love it. This is the soundtrack. I'm so thrilled to have this in my hands. And it's $9 if anybody's interested.
We're already in auction.
All right. Fine Mess. Everybody loves Howie. Maybe. But everybody loves Ted Danson. Sam Mayday Malone, of course. He's got a new show on Netflix. I kind of want to watch it because I love Ted Danson. He's just kind of one of those guys that just, he's great TV, I suppose. Maybe not great movie, but the cover is great too. It's so good. Anyways, A Fine Mess is at is at 15 with Jason. See, Jason, I told you to be interested. Also, Donna is interested in that as well. And Jason was actually first. Manuel's at 42 on the Cult. I'm going to do a last call on the Cult for Manuel at 42, and then we'll see if Randy's still in on that or not. So last call for Manuel on the Cult. The 5-song 12-inch, though it does have a couple of, like I said, small creases down here in the lower left-hand corner. Other than that, it's pretty nice. And the vinyl is a VG++. Cool? Cool. Thank you. Cheers was awesome. It is awesome. Episode I watched today was, where unfortunately Diane said Sam's name while her and Frasier were intimate. And then Frasier went to Sam for some advice because he figured Sam was dumb, but Sam figured out what he was talking about, and then obviously made Diane rue the day. So anyways, there you go. What else we got in here? This is the Birds. Man, this band is for the Birds. Sorry, I couldn't resist. A VG Plus copy. It's $9. That's the worst joke ever. That is got a little ring where it is a 2 LP. Tambourine Man's on here. That's cool. Nashville West. 8 Miles High. That's the concert. Oh, this is side 1 is and side 2 are the concert, and then side 3 and 4 is the album. So there you go. Very nice. Cool. And what else we got in here? That is Mott the Hoople, baby. That's Ian Hunter. That is a VG plus copy on the vinyl. It's $9. Got a little ring wear. Got some shelf wear. In general, All the Way to Memphis is on here. Nice. I know that one. Let's see. Yep, there you go. All the Way to Memphis is probably the big song there from Mott the Hoople. All right. And Manuel is at 45 now on the Cult, as we're still going on that one.
Jason is out on a Fine Mess.
And Jason is out on A Fine Mess. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate that. Randy Clark, that is. And then let's see. Donna was at Donna's at 20 on A Fine Mess. So we'll do a last call for Donna on the Fine Mess. Donna, you're gonna love this record. Have you ever seen the movie, Donna? You got to tell me if you've seen the movie. It's not a very good movie, but I'm entertained by it. It's really corny, but it's fun. And all the characters are good. I mean, Ted and Howie and Maria and Richard Mulligan from Richard Mulligan. What was he on? Empty Nest? No, 227? I don't know. One of those shows from NBC back in the 90s. So there you go. Is Mick Ralph in Mott the Hoople? I think Mick Ralph is, isn't he? Let me see. Does it list? Is this a live show? No, it's not. Oh yeah. Well, no. Okay. I think Mick Ralph. Let's see. Everything was arranged by Ian Hunter, but I don't know for sure if Mick Ralph is on the record. He might be. Anyway, so there you go. All right, where are we at? Randy's tapping out. All right, thank you, Randy, for your interest there. I'm not going to wait any longer, so we'll move this along. Thank you, Randy, for the interest. Manuel is going to grab the Cult 12-inch Wildflower single with 5 songs, special limited edition Australian EP. That is goes to Manuel for 45. Thank you, Manuel. And Donna is going to grab the Fine Mess. Very nice, Donna. Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, you didn't care for the movie that much. It's not a good movie, but anyways, it's a fun record. $20 for Donna on a Fine Mess. Thank you, Donna.
George is making a claim as well.
All right, George is going to grab the Mott. Thank you. Very nice. Thank you, George. And then, he was on Night Court, Richard Mulligan? No, he wasn't. You're thinking of Bull or Dan Larroquette. Richard Mulligan was like a doctor on maybe Empty Nest or something like that. I think that's right, Katie. I'm not sure. I don't know. All right. What else is in here that's going to surprise me? How about the Motels? That's $9. It is Little Robbers. It's a VG++ copy. And what's on here? The big song on here is Suddenly Last Summer. I love the Motels. Cool band. Little Robbers, the Motels, $9 if you're interested in that one. I've also got Redheaded Stranger by Willie Nelson, a VG++ copy. That is $19. Really nice, an OG copy. There's a little bit of ring wear, but other than that, it presents well. The back cover looks pretty good. So there you go. Redheaded Stranger, one of Willie's iconic records, a VG++ copy for $19. That is an OG copy. All right, what else we got here? Mitch Ryder, Never Kick a Sleeping Dog. Well, yeah, that's probably not a good idea. What about a barking dog? Sorry. That is $9. I never kick a dog in general. I get it. I wouldn't do that, but I'm making a joke about my Barky McBarkerson next door these days. That is $9. It doesn't really bother us. You hear it barking. It's just like, what in the world? What are you barking at? Mitch Ryder, there you go. He's got a duet with Marianne Faithfull on here. That's kind of cool, I suppose. That is $9 as well. Martin, hey Martin, how you doing tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for hanging. Oh, you're right. I was right, I guess. He was on Empty Nest and Soap, Richard Mulligan. So it was in Fine Mess. This is the Birds again. This is $9 in excellent condition. The cover, it's got a little bit of a small crease there and some creases off the spine, but they're minimal. And Mr. Tambourine Man is on here as well. 8 Miles High. Yeah, so I guess this is kind of the companion record, I guess, to the live one, I suppose. So there you go. Hey, Robbie, thanks for hanging out with us this week. This is Altered Images, a Canadian pressing. I Could Be Happy. It's a 12-inch single, and it is $9. Let's see, side 1, I Could Be Happy. Side 2 is Insects, Disco Pops, and Disco Pop Stars. So there you go. Nice looking copy of the Altered Images record there. This is the Four Tops Live. All right. This is $9 in excellent condition. Very nice. All right. I'm going to do a last call on the Willie Nelson for Martin at 19. I'm going to do a last call on the Motels for 9. And George wants the Birds. George will get the Birds. All right, George. Very nice. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. And Mark is interested in the Four Tops. There we go. So Mark is going to grab the Four Tops. Donna was second on that one. But Mark gets the Four Tops live. What else we got in here? We've got, the Electric Horseman featuring Willie Nelson. That looks like Robert Redfern and Jane Fonda. That's a VG Plus copy for $9 on that record. Midnight Riders on here. Disco Magic. Oh, Mamas Don't Let Your Cowboys Grow Up to Be Babies. Wait, reverse that. Mamas Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Be Cowboys is on here. So nice. There you go. All right, I am going to put the Motels to the side. That's $9 if anybody is interested in that bad boy. Willie Nelson, shall go to our friend Martin. Martin grabs the Willie Nelson for 19. Thank you, Martin. What did I say?
No, for George.
Oh, George wants the motels?
Yeah.
Did I miss that?
I think so.
Oh, okay. Sorry, George. Oh, yeah, George. Sorry about that, George. So George is going to grab the motels. I must have taken my sleeping pills earlier today, so I don't know what I was thinking there. Sorry, George. All right, what else we got in here? I have The Hills Are Alive with the Sound of Music, the original Rodgers and Hammerstein score. And that is $14. Sorry, $14 a VG++ copy. This is an OG copy. It's in beautiful condition. Yeah, it's in really nice condition. So, is the jacket perfect? No, it's not perfect, but it's pretty darn good. There's a little bit of a small stain there, but it's very minimal, kind of hard to see. And yeah, from way back in the day when that bad boy came out. So $14 a VG++ copy. All right, Rebecca's interested in that one. Cool. And so is Jeff. This is Diana Ross and the Supremes. Let the Sun Shine In excellent condition. It is $14 and it is still in the shrink. So nice. Well, Diana Ross and the Supremes. Yep, there you go. Cool.
Martin wants the other Willie.
All right, Martin wants the other Willie, so you're going to grab the Electric Horseman. Thank you, Martin. Appreciate it.
And Donna's in on the Supremes.
All right, and Donna's in on the Supremes. So right now, Rebecca has the Sound of Music. Donna has the Supremes. Both those are 14. And Jeff was interested in the Sound of Music because the Hills Were Alive. All right, cool. Jerry Jeff Walker again. I'm guessing no one's going to be interested in poor Jerry Jeff Walker because no one is ever interested in poor Jerry Jeff Walker. This guy sold a lot of records for somebody that doesn't get any love anymore, but time has passed us by on Jerry Jeff Walker, unfortunately. However, it has not passed us by with UB40. Oh my God. There's my boys, UB40 and Chrissy Hind, making it great. Chrissy Hind from the Pretenders. This is Breakfast in Bed, the 12-inch single. It is in excellent condition, and it is $9. There is a bit of a creasing there. There's some ring wear. There's some more creasing there. The back cover, I can see the creasing a lot more there. But you got UB40 and then Chrissy Hind, Breakfast in Bed extended version, and the dub mix parts 1 and 2.
Jason's gonna get the UB.
All right, Jason's gonna grab the UB40. Very nice.
And Jeff is deferring on the Sound of Music.
All right, I'm going to do a last call on the Sound of Music for Rebecca. Thanks for your interest on that, Jeff. And I'm going to do a last call on the Supremes for Donna at 14, still in the shrink. Very nice. All right, what else we got here? The Art of Noise, $9 in excellent condition. It is Invisible Silence. And this is the full-length album. I know there was a hit song off of this. Well, Peter Gunn, that's probably what it was, featuring Dwayne Eddy. Ah, nice. That's what I probably know this from. Peter Gunn, The Art of Noise. So there you go. That is $9 in excellent condition. This is Warren Zevon. This is Sentimental Hygiene. Interesting. That is $9, and it is in excellent condition. The jacket's actually in really good condition. Do I know any of the songs off of here? Probably not, because I don't really know any of the songs off of there. But it's Warren Zevon, and he's pretty cool. All right. Rebecca's going to grab the Sound of Music. Very nice. Thank you, Rebecca. And Donna's going to grab the Supremes. Thank you, Donna. And
Michael Hamby's getting the Art of Noise.
okay, Michael Hamby's going to grab the Art of Noise. Sorry, Michael. I wasn't laughing at the Art of Noise. I was laughing at something Adam said. All kinds of ish, then calls UB40 his boys. They're my boys.
Did you see Jason's hashtag?
They're my guys. Yes. What is that? Sound of Malcolm?
Nope, so Malcolm. Like
Oh,
that's
I see.
That's so Malcolm.
Yeah, I don't. I don't hate anybody, but there's certain artists that I'm not a big fan of. I used to say that about Madonna, but as time has gone by, Madonna is really good. She's really good.
More stuff in the chat.
All right, cool. Warren Zevon is Jason was first on that. That is okay. So and that is so Jason. Thanks. See what I did there. So John is going to grab it. Thank you. A little brotherly love there, right? Kind of an Alex and Eddie type of thing there. Well, anyways, all right, cool. And then Randy was also interested, but yeah, there you go. How about a little Dolly? This is her greatest hits. This is $14 in excellent condition. Includes Islands in the Stream. I think my mom had this record too. The Kenny and the Dolly records. 9 to 5 is on here. Applejack is on here. Here You Come Again, which I love. That's a great Dolly song. And I Will Always Love You. And you get some Dolly in different stages of everything there. So she's rocking it in those photos. So there you go. That is $14. Excellent condition. Still in the shrink with the hype sticker. A beautiful copy of that one. That's from the same collection as those previous two we just sold. The Sound of Music. All that stuff was in such good condition. So good stuff there. Let me dig here a little deeper. All right. Jason was first on Dolly. Randy's also interested in that. I got John Cougar Mellencamp. This is the Lonesome Jubilee, a VG++ copy. It is $14. Nice. Paper and Fire. There's a little ring wear on the back. The cover, I'm sure there's a little ring wear on the cover, but you can't really see it because it's a dark cover. So it kind of hides it. Paper and Fire's on here. Check It Out's on here. Cherry Bomb's on here. This is a good album. All those John Cougar albums in the 80s, as far as I'm concerned, were great.
Does it have Jolene on the Dolly?
It does not have Jolene. This would be like more 80s greatest hits. So 9 to 5, Applejack, Here You Come Again, Islands in the Stream, and then I Will Always Love You as well. So, but no Jolene on that one. All right, so Jason's at 9 on that one. My niece was her first Imagination Library campaign. Oh, nice. Wasn't her first Imagination Library campaign. Oh, that's cool. All right, what else we got in here? We've got the International, what? Submarine Band. These fonts, man, they kill me. This is Graham Parsons, Bob Buchanan, John Nace, and John Cornmeal. I don't think that's what his name is. Safe at Home. And obviously are they doing Beatles stuff here? No, I guess they're not. They're doing Folsom Prison Blues. They're doing Johnny Cash, apparently. So, yeah. Well, there you go. Kind of a comp album. It's like a book here. It's like they're doing like quotes from other people. Oh, my God. Glenn Campbell says this record rocks. Dwayne Eddy says this is amazing. Don Everly says, buy it now. No, it doesn't actually say that. But there's quotes from all three of those on the record. Rock of Ages by the band. The band and Jerry Jeff Walker. These poor guys. $9 a VG Plus copy. This is the band in concert. And it is at least a 2 LP. And yeah, so there you go. And more Graham Parsons and the Flying Burrito Brothers, apparently. Sleepless Nights. $9 a VG Plus copy. I did not know that Graham Parsons was in the Flying Burrito Brothers. Is that right? Okay. I learn something new every day. All right, I'm going to do a last call on the Dolly for Jason Graves at 9, and no love right now for John Cougar Mellencamp. This is a nice copy of the Lonesome Jubilee, $14. Those records have never been repressed. Let's see what else we got in here. This is Blackfoot in excellent condition. No reservations for $9. Yep. I know of Blackfoot. I really couldn't name a song by them, though I think they've got like a killer song, but I don't remember what it's called. Is it called Train or something by Blackfoot? It's kind of like a really heavy song, but I don't know. Whatever. And then the Allman Brothers. That is the Allman Brothers Band, a VG copy for $9. And that is, I guess, self-titled. So there you go. All right, Michael's going to grab the Blackfoot. Thank you. Appreciate that, Michael. And George was second on that. Dulce also gives money. I've been to Dollywood. Dollywood was pretty cool. Oh, Train. That's what it is. Thank you, Ivor.
Stephen Hansen's going to get the Allman Brothers.
All right. And Stephen's going to grab the Allman Brothers. Thank you, Stephen. And then Dolly is going to go to
Jason Graves.
Jason Graves. Thank you, Jason. Jason grabs Dolly. All right, Jason. Score. And then I'm going to put John Cougar Mellencamp to the side. That is $14 for Lonesome Jubilee. Lonesome Jubilee with Paper and Fire on it. Check it out. Cherry Bomb, among others. All right, what else we got in here tonight? I've got Chipmunk Rock. All right. This is $9. There is a $2,000 price sticker on here. Maybe it's $20. We elected not to remove it. The vinyl is in excellent condition. And yeah, it's got a little saw cut there, it looks like. The jacket's in pretty good condition, featuring Elvin, Simon, and Theodore. There you go. What's on here? Betty Davis Eyes. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Here's the track list of the Chipmunks. Betty Davis Eyes. Great song. Jesse's Girl. Nice. Take a Chance on Me by ABBA. Hit Me With Your Best Shot by Pat Benatar. Leader of the Pack. Queen of Hearts by Juice Newton. Whip It. Oh, my God. By Devo. Heartbreaker, I'd assume by Pat Benatar again. Hold On Tight. And then Losing You. So that is the Chipmunks. That is Chipmunk Rock for $9. Yes.
James Thompson is going to get the John Cougar Mellencamp.
All right, James Thompson going to grab the John Cougar Mellencamp. Thank you, James. Appreciate that. Cool.
Randy's interested in the Chipmunk.
All right, Randy's interested in the Chipmunk, so he has that for $9. All right, what else is in the back here? Well, ain't that tough enough? Boom, boom, boom. That is the Fabulous Thunderbirds. $14. It is in excellent condition. The jacket's pretty tip-top, man. And it is Tough Enough is on here. That's a great lick by Jimmy Vaughn. Isn't Jimmy Vaughn in this band? Produced by Dave Edmonds. Oh, that's cool. Isn't it Jimmy Vaughn, Stevie's brother, that was in? For some reason, I think that's Jimmy Vaughn on the guitar. Yeah, that's Jimmy Vaughn. And then Wrap It Up is on here as well. Wrap It Up. I'll Take It. So there you go. Very nice. Oh, there you go. Yeah, Kim Wilson, Jimmy Vaughn, Fran, Christina, and Preston Hubbard are the Fabulous Thunderbirds. So that's $14.
George's first.
All right, George first on the Fabulous T-Birds. Jason's also interested. I'm going to do a last call. Yeah, Cherry Bomb is such a great song today. So I'm going to do a last call on Chipmunk Rock for Randy at 9, just to keep moving things along. And then I'm going to recap this crate really quick. Graham Parsons and the Flying Burrito Brothers. That is the band. These are all $9, actually. This is the International Submarine Band. Jerry Jeff Walker, Altered Images, Mitch Ryder, The Birds, Bodacious, new writers of The Purple Sage, the Flying Burrito Brothers again, Jerry Jeff Walker again, T-Bone Burnett, Jerry Riopelli, maybe, Rappel, the band again, Richard Thompson, Joe Cocker, Altered Images one more time, Units, Michael Stanley Band, Wham with Wham Rap, and that is Culture Club, a 12-inch single of Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? The what's the version of this? That is the dub version featuring Papa Weasel. Nice. And then Jefferson Airplane with Bark and Crosby, Stills, Nash on that one. All right, Chipmunk Rock. You rock. Randy. Randy's going to grab the Chipmunk Rock. Very cool. Thank you. And the Fabulous T-Birds right now is at 14 with George. So I'm going to do a last call on the Fabulous T-Birds for George at 14. And then Jason wants the NRPS. You want to guess? NRPS. So we're going to have to do a little digging on this one, Jason. Oh. What you said. New Riders of the Purple Sage. All right, Jason. That is eclectic, my friend. Jason's in on the T-Birds, and James is in on the T-Birds as well. James has that for 16 now. What else is in here? How about a little Lionel Richie? Can't Slow Down. Great record from Lionel. VG Plus copy. It is $14 with All Night Long on it. Can't Slow Down. Penny Lover. Stuck on You. Running with the Night. So really good stuff. Oh, and Hello. How can I forget Hello? And the bust that is created of Lionel. She didn't do a very good job in the video. Lionel, a much better looking guy than the bust that was created in that video. Woof. What a great song. So that's Lionel for 14. All right. I'm going to grab a couple more records out of here since we've gone through all the new vinyl. We've gone through all the Encore crate. And so let's start humping some other stuff in here. Let's see what's in here. I've got Bertie Higgins. This is $9. It's in excellent condition. It's just another a day in paradise. Jennifer, go ahead.
George is in on Lionel.
All right, George is in on Lionel, so he has that for 14. Jen can probably tell me the big song off of this because I'm like, who is Bertie Higgins? And she's like, you don't know who Bertie Higgins is? And I'm like, no, I don't know who Bertie Higgins is. So, but excellent copy. There is a price sticker that we elected not to remove from back in the day. It is $9 if anybody's interested.
How much was the Joe Cocker?
The Joe Cocker. Did I pull a Joe Cocker? The Joe Cocker's $9. Everything in here was $9. So, oh yeah, there it is, $9. Mad Dogs and Englishmen. Hey, that's my neighbor. This is Laura Branigan, a VG++ copy. This comes from the So Choice crate as well. It is $9. So all four of these, Bertie Higgins, T-Birds, Lionel, and Laura Branigan, all from the So Choice. That is $9. VG++ copy. What is on here? Solitaire's on here. Nice. So I guess Solitaire. Take myself control. That's self-control. I don't know Solitaire. I guess I know Solitaire, but I just don't remember how it goes. So there you go.
Mark White is going to take the Joe Cocker, and George is out on the Thunderbirds.
All right, Joe Cocker goes to Mark White. There it is. Thank you, Mark. Very cool. And then the T-Birds. George is out. Oh, Pina Colada. Oh, okay. Bertie Higgins did Pina Colada? No. I thought that was somebody, Russell Hammond? No, not Russell Hammond. I don't know. Let's see here. Thunderbirds is at 23 with, is that James? Yes. Thunderbirds at 23 with James. I'm going to do a final call on that for James at 23. I am going to do a final call for Lionel at 14 on Can't Slow Down. I got to see if Pina Colada song is on here. I don't think it is. Casablanca, Key Largo? Maybe thinking of Key Largo. There's a song called Key Largo. So anyways, there you go. And then Laura Branigan is 9 as well. So both those records are 9. What else we got in here? Let's pull another record. Ooh, Rick Springfield. Success hasn't spoiled me yet. $9, a VG++ copy. Very nice. What's on here? I Get Excited's on here. Don't Talk to Strangers is on here. Very nice. So there you go. A couple records. James is going to pick up the Fabulous Thunderbirds. James grabs that for 23. And George is going to grab the Lionel Richie for 14. Thank you, gentlemen. I appreciate it. Very nice. Which band album is left? All of the band records are left.
Jason is in on Rick.
All right. Jason is in on the Rick Springfield. So he has that for $9 right now. Let's see. And then let's have some beardy. Oh, Key Largo. There you go. So let's see the band. I've got Rock of Ages by the band. I have, let's see, what else by the band? I have another one in there, Moondog Matinee by the band. Was there one more? Maybe there was, maybe there wasn't. No, there wasn't. So Rock of Ages and Moondog Matinee on the band. I'm going to put Bertie Higgins and Laura Branigan to the side. Those are both $9 if anybody is interested in Bertie and Laura Branigan.
How much is Rock of Ages? 9, right?
Yeah, Rock of Ages is 9 as well. Everything in here is $9. Let's see what else we got in here. Let's oh, Little Drummer Boy Christmas record, original version. This comes from that collection that was really well kept. This is still in the shrink, and it is a VG++ copy. A Christmas Festival, Little Drummer Boy, $9 on Mistletoe Records. To Harry Simeon? Choral, not chorale, choral, choir. I guess you want to go that with. Everything from Angels Have We Heard on High, Away in the Manger, What Child Is This? We Three Kings, Go Tell It on the Mountain, Silent Night. There's 31 songs on here. That's great. Oh, Little Town of Bethlehem. So yeah, Little Drummer Boy, classic. That is $9 if anybody's interested.
Rebecca's first on drummer.
All right.
And
Rebecca first on Little Drummer Boy, and Jeff Lloyd also interested in that.
John is taking Rock of Ages.
Who is?
John.
Oh, John's going to grab the Rock of Ages. All right. Thank you, John. Appreciate that. And then Rick Springfield. I'm going to do, if I haven't done a final call, I'm going to do one now for Jason. So final call on Rick Springfield at $9. Success Hasn't Spoiled Me Yet for $9 by Rick Springfield. What else we got in here? I have, how about some Elvis, baby? Oh, well, yeah. Well, let's do the Julie Andrews because it's Christmas. Your Favorite Christmas Carols, Volume 5, Julie Andrews, featuring The Bells of Christmas. This is $9, a VG++ copy. It's an OG copy. And starring Julie Andrews, arrangements by Andre Previn. Joy to the World, Irish Carol, Little Town of Bethlehem, Deck the Halls, The Bells of Christmas, Away in the Manger, Came Upon a Midnight Clear, Jingle Bells, God Rest You Merry Gentlemen, among others. There's more songs on there. Those Firestone records from back in the day, pretty cool around Christmas. That is $9 if anybody's interested in that, and George is interested. Rebecca has the Little Drummer Boy right now for $9. Jeff was also interested in that, and James is also interested in that. Did they sell that series at Ace Hardware? I think you might be right. They probably sold them at Firestone gas stations or tire stores as well, right? I would imagine they did. All right, Rick Springfield is going to go to our friend Jason Graves for $9. Thank you, Jason. Appreciate that. And Julie Andrews is at 11 with Rebecca. And George was in on that as well. And Little Drummer Boy was still at, whoops, hit the wrong button there. Rebecca still has that for $9. So I'm going to do a last call on the Little Drummer Boy for Rebecca at $9. That one, a VG++ copy. George is at 14 on the Julie Andrews record. All right.
Floyd jumped in at 10. Little Drummer Boy.
All right. Jeff is at 10 on Little Drummer Boy. So we'll do a last call on, well, never mind. Rebecca at 12 on Little Drummer Boy. And she's also at 16 on the Julie. This is Genesis. This is $14. This is a beautiful copy of this record. Pretty tip top. It's in excellent condition. And it has Mama on it. It has That's All on it. It has Illegal Alien on it. And it has Just a Job to Do, which is a song that I hadn't heard in forever. And Jen was playing this record one night because we have a copy. And I'm like, hey, I know this song, Just a Job to Do. It's a great song. So anyway, so they have four big songs off this record from Genesis. That is $14. Excellent copy on the vinyl and OG pressing. And yeah, that thing's tip top, man. It is tip top.
Denise is in on Genesis.
All right, Denise is in on Genesis.
And Christopher's asking about shipping price.
Christopher, shipping is $7 flat rate. So whether if you buy one record during the week, it's $7. If you buy 22 records, it's still $7. So there you go. And Jen answered the question as well there. So, and thanks for hanging out with us. We do this right now during the month of December, we do this every Monday through Thursday night, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Casey's hanging out with me. Amanda's here in the store helping out as well. Well, they're both helping out and hanging out. That sounded weird. Sounded like Casey didn't do nothing. And then Jen back at Command HQ answering your questions. So cool. Ivor is out on Bertie Higgins. Was Ivor in on Bertie Higgins?
No.
I don't even know what Ivor's talking about. Ivor, I'm going to get you to buy something off the show at one point. Ivor is one of our local favorites. He'll come in, he'll buy records, but he's never bought anything. But I swear, Ivor has been here since day one, January 31st, 2024, when the show first started. So Ivor is well loved here at the Mighty Rock This Town Records, which is apparently the second greatest record store in the history of the world. I read that on our Instagram today. So thank you very much to whoever wrote that. Me.
Rebecca's out on both Christmas.
All right, Rebecca is out on both Christmas. Interesting. All right, and then so George has Julie at 26. I'm going to do a last call on that. And James has Little Drummer Boy at 13. Is that right?
Jeff has it now for 15.
And Jeff has it for 15. All right, cool. And Genesis, I'll do a last call on that for Denise. Very nice. All right, I'm going to take a sip of my tasty beverage, which is water. And I do love water. I don't need my water ice cold like some people here. Little Drummer Boy's at 16, and George is going to grab the Julie Andrews. Thank you, George, for 26. Very nice. Julie Andrews, obviously fantastic. Beautiful voice. And then Denise is going to grab this beautiful copy of Genesis for 14. Thank you, Denise, on that one as well. Well, let's keep going, man. I think let's why don't we try to do this all night? They're like, no. We've got music to listen to. Yeah, because we can't play music. It's just so funny. Record store, I can't play music during any of our videos or anything because, you know, the music industry would go after me. What do? We sell music. Oh, okay. This is the Fix. All right. I didn't know we had this. This is in excellent condition. I love the Fix. Cy Kernan and the Fix, baby. This is $14, and this is React. And this, I think, is the live record from the Fix. And oh my God, I'm never going to be able to read this. So I'm going to need the magic of Miss Amanda to come and help me read the track list on this because, yeah, good luck reading that track list. But maybe she can. Can you see the track list? Oh, it's over here.
Red Skies, Big Wall, Don't Be Scared, Rules and Schemes, Deeper and Deeper, Stand or Fall, Built for the Future, Saved by Zero, Are We Ourselves?
We are.
One Thing Leads to Another.
Ooh, that is all killer, no filler on that track list. My favorite song, Deeper and Deeper. That's such a great song. So that is, I believe, a live record from the Fix, or it's like a greatest hits record, maybe. I don't know. Either way, it doesn't matter in my mind because I think it's going to be great. But I'm sure Jen will let us know if it's a live record or if it's a greatest hits record.
George is in on it.
And George is in on it at 14. Thank you, George. I love the Fix. And Little Drummer Boy, where do we leave off on that? Oh, James is out on Little Drummer Boy. So you know what that means. One of our local favorites. Not that James isn't a favorite, but one of our local favorites, James, is going to grab the Little Drummer Boy for 18. Thank you very much, Jeff. Very nice. Picking up the Little Drummer Boy. Is that your first auction win ever?
I feel like it is.
I think it is. I mean, Jeff had legs in this one. He took out Rebecca. He took out James. And in the end, the squared circle belongs to Jeff. And we like to tease Jeff because he's like, every time he's interested in a record, he's up against, Amy or Rebecca or T-Rex. And it's just like, he's like, oh, no. But there you go, Jeff. Congratulations. I think Jeff almost deserves a cowbell. Maybe when you come into the store.
Jen said that.
Oh, really?
Jen said.
All right.
Cowbell.
So, yes. So cowbell. We have permission to do a special cowbell for one of our local favorites, Jeff. So thank you, James, on that for your interest. And Jeff, here you go. Cowbell. That's great. I love it. I love it. See, these are the days of our lives, as Freddie Mercury would sing. This is the Ventures. This is Happy Together, Strawberry Fields Forever, A Little Bit of Me, A Little Bit of You, Western Union. So the Ventures doing some covers there. That is $9 a VG Plus copy of the Ventures album.
We're an auction for 6. Rebecca has it for George has it for 18.
All right, Rebecca's in on the Fix, and George is also in on the Fix. And there you go. That is at 18 now for the Fix record. All right, what else we got here? Well, I got Elvis. Come on, baby. Everybody loves Elvis. This is Volume 1, A Legendary Performer. It's $14. Excellent condition on the vinyl. There is some ring wear on the album, but the track list on this is actually really good. That's All Right. Awesome. I Love You Because. Heartbreak Hotel. Don't Be Cruel. Love Me. Trying to Get to You. Love Me Tender as well. Peace in the Valley. A Fool Such as I. Tonight's All Right for Love. Are You Lonesome Tonight? And Can't Help Falling in Love. So really kind of good Elvis here. A legendary performer indeed. And what does that say? Enclosed illustrated memory log with 4-color picture suitable for framing. Nice. So you can frame your Elvis pictures there. So that is $14 if anybody's interested.
Andrew's in on Ventures and Rebecca is out on the fix.
All right. Rebecca's out on the fix. Thanks, Rebecca, for your interest on that one. So we'll do a last call for George at 18 on the fix. And then Andrew is interested in the venture. So we'll do a last call on that for Andrew as well at 9. And then our last record of the night is a reissue of the Beatles that includes 4 mini posters. And it is $24. This is, of course, the White Album from the Beatles. And it's a VG++ copy. And it is very white. None more white. We have the Black Album from Metallica, and we have the White Album from the Beatles. So a VG++ 2 LP gatefold with 4 mini posters as well on that one. So that's kind of cool. And there you go. All right. Andrew is going to grab the Ventures. Thank you very much, Andrew. Say hello to Karen for us. And then George is going to grab the fix for 18. Thank you. Beautiful copy still in the shrink. And Rebecca, thank you for your interest in that. Elvis is at 14 and the Beatles are at 24 on this reissue with the 4 posters. I am going to pull the rest of the So Choice crate that we have available. And we still have Gary Clark Jr., Album of the Year. This Land, that's still sealed, but it came in pre-owned, so we sleeved it. Made sure everything looked all right, and that's $29 if anybody's interested. And then we've still got Frank Sinatra's Greatest Hits for 14, a VG++ copy on that one, and that's the good Greatest Hits in my mind. Bertie Higgins is 9. Excellent condition on that with Key Largo. And then Laura Branigan with Solitaire for $9. That is a VG+ copy. So that's all that remains, not to be confused with the band, from tonight. So if there's anything there that tickles your fancy, boom. Exactly, James. Where's Austin? Everybody loves Austin. He'll be a legend for all time when it comes to the big show. So that's been the week, and yeah, we managed it. Thank you, Casey. Thank you, Jen. Thank you, Amanda. We pulled off 4 nights. We have extended our run to 4 nights this week. We'll do it again next week. And we'll have 4 more Grails of Christmas that are originals, like that Damn Yankees coming up. I think next Wednesday night it was pressed only once in 1991, I want to say, or 1992 in Germany. And we have it. Never been repressed. Is there any sign that it's ever going to be repressed? Nope. So for whatever reason. All right. Mark is going to grab the Beatles White Album. Thank you, Mark. That goes to Mark for 24. Thank you. Hey, Rebecca, thanks for hanging out with us. Also, Jorge, thanks for hanging out. Spencer, thank you for the kind words. We always appreciate them. Jeff says, hey, I spent some large bills on Black Friday. Well, one large bill and no split payment for Sandy. Oh, that's funny. Oh, yeah, and Destiny's Child coming up, Donna, as you mentioned, next Thursday night. Damn Yankees with Jack Blades, a Night Ranger, Ted Nugent, and Tommy Shaw of Styx on Wednesday night. The Megadeth, Countdown to Extinction, Mobile Fidelity Pressing, still sealed, numbered. It is number 100. How cool is that? And then on Monday night, it's Tesla with Psychotic Supper. Still to come the following week includes Shotgun Messiah, Marilyn Manson, among others. So there you go. I appreciate everybody hanging out with us this week. We'll send out invoices tomorrow. We got 7 days to pay. And if you haven't paid your invoice for last week, now would be a good time if you get a chance, or tomorrow morning would always be fantastic. Yeah, that's about it. And yeah, it's been fun. I love doing this. I was thinking about coming into the store today because I came in a little late. I was a little delinquent, and Amanda was probably like, "Where is this guy?" And I come in and I drop an idea on Amanda and Casey. We'll see how they execute the idea. We'll call it Operation One Direction, and we'll see how that goes for January. I was thinking about coming away in. I get to hang out with Amanda and Casey, and they're both so cool. Jen is amazing. And then everybody that comes in the store locally, I mean, there's hardly any weirdos that come in. I love it. When we first opened, there was a lot of weirdos that would come in. I'm not going to lie, but the weirdos have filtered out because we're not weirdos. And same thing goes with hanging out with you, you coming in and chatting with us. And I know it's kind of a one-way conversation sometimes. Sometimes I miss a lot of the chat because I'm rambling on about such and such or about fast times at Ridgemont High. But I do try to notice a lot of it, but sometimes I do miss some of it. So I apologize. But on behalf of Jen and I and Casey and Amanda, we really appreciate you hanging out with us. And we're always talking about, I mean, literally, I mean, Jen and I are talking about people, you know, whether it's Donna, whether it's Adam, whether it's, you know, anybody, James, and it's all good stuff when we're talking. And then same thing in the store where I was talking about, ooh, Donna would love this record. Ooh, Martin would love this record, stuff like that. So that's the amazing thing. Ooh, Amy would love this record. So there you go. And there you go. All right, cool. I appreciate it. Jason with a little, I don't feel tardy. All right. Be well, everybody. Thank you, Estes, as well. Thank you, George. Appreciate it. Donna, have a great night and a great weekend. Richard, thank you so much as well. And yeah, we're going to jump out of here. Have a great weekend. And if you have any questions, just hit us up on the website, in the little chat on the website, or via DM on Instagram.